Welcome back. My. Is my lipstick too dark? First off, everybody got their gas cans out for the evening. Everybody got their fire extinguishers out for the evening. Because Dr. Foodie has arrived once again. And Dr. Foodie is going to tell us tonight about some articles, about some research. Oh yes, church. Come on in. It's a little hot. Sorry. Found another one of the sports bras today. Last one. Oh yes. But wait a minute. I've been doing pretty good. Oh yes, I have. Went to a couple stores today. Went to Walgreens. Got the sports bra. But what did I find the other night? What did I find? Oh, this is what I found. 10-karat gold paperclip earrings. When I seen these, my little heart fluttered about 1:30 in the morning, and I said, you know what, good Lord? I've been good, and I've been very good, but I must purchase these earrings. Oh, yes. And you know what's good? Is they're real, not a flex. I don't have to worry about the burger grease corrupting them. So, I know some of you in the background might say, why, that's just a simple gold paper clip. What's the big deal? Why, the big deal is Dr. Foodie one evening tried to manipulate her audience into the word paperclip that she was scared as she taunted a person. Now, I've got to be careful. We're in the first 2 minutes of the video. We've been getting hit hard out here, so I've got to watch me language. But it's all out there, and that's why the word paperclips in the community is such a big deal. So when I seen these, I thought, you know what? Your girl's been doing pretty good. Your girl's been getting hit up, down, all around. We're going to get these paperclip earrings. And we can have all the burger grease in the world on our fingers. And if we touch our ear, no fear. Gold paperclips are here. All right, y'all, let's continue. So, yeah, they're beautiful. They're fantastic. I thought, my. It's the little things in life. You never know. Now, they're a bit hard to get in. Yes, they are. But they will not turn green. I do not have to worry about the burger grease corruption. All right, y'all, let's get into what has been brewing, or trying to brew. Now, I want to make this very clear for everybody here and everybody in the background that we over here take our, again, we're in the first couple minutes, so I got to be careful here, but we take our situations that we deal with in life. Nice, Kelly. Awesome. Happy birthday. Happy Canada Day as well, my Canadian friends. Happy Canadian Day. So, we over here talk about our problems and situations that we may have in life. Yes, we do. We talk about it. But we take it very seriously. And we do not make a mockery. And we do not gaslight each other. And if we have struggles, we admit them. We do not... Y'all, this is getting ridiculous. I'm not going to lie to y'all. This is getting absolutely Now, I will say this, my friend. Welcome, Happy. Welcome, Nashies. Welcome, everybody chilling in the background. Matt Bernard, Kelly D, RN, Coda, Sam Saro, Robert, R. Fran, Puggy, Gal, Angela, Mukbangs, Celebrity Juicer, SCL. Y'all check out Celebrity Juicer, SCL, Thunder Rain, Summer Cats, welcome. Ghost, Polybug, Foodie, Deludi, Pondaludi. GirlTube, y'all check out GirlTube as well. 5, Gal G, Chibi, K Marie, AC, Nancy M, Sleepy, and I am Dee Dee, Tammy. All right, y'all. Okay, let's get into it. I am so far behind. Italia, welcome everybody. So, I know I've got emails and I know I've promised you guys to go over some things. I'm not going to let the cat out the bag, but I have not forgot about you guys. I did some yard work today. I had to get a couple things for the homeland. Had to go to the old Walgreens and some other places. Had to pick up the old paper clips. Oh yes, welcome Megan Fox. So, we're still in the 6-minute range, so let's still be careful. But, what about the new YouTube policies? We're on shaky terms here, my friends. We have full-blown admitted that we have an eating situation. Do you know what that means? Welcome, Kimmy. You are not supposed to have situations and monetize your situations. Now, welcome, Candy. Is anything ever done? No. Welcome, Money Melon. But I don't think it's a game that I would play if this was my only income. Welcome, Happy. Welcome, Nancy. So you have full-blown admitted. Welcome, Pess. Yeah, Puggy. And let's talk about that. You know, I know that new people are coming around our community. Welcome, y'all. Check out Goose Chuck. And she's gained Bumbaclat. Welcome. She's gaining new people. Now, is tonight for the newbies? I think so. Is it for Sala as well? I think so. Welcome, Carrie. This is the nice territory. Welcome, Inca. I don't know. I'd be playing. This is a little... You know, even YouTube, she seems to slip through the cracks. You never know. You never know. The rules are the rules. Now, I'm not saying I report anybody. I'm just talking about the good old terms of service. So, just got some coffee that I made here. I mixed a little bit of everything, to be real honest. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty, folks. I gotta get me some pods. Your girl is running low on creamer and pods. So, I don't think that she understands this. Welcome, Kim. There's a difference between coming on here, and we're going to get in the video. We'll just let everybody get in and get situated. You know, she doesn't understand that even again, we talk about recovery. How many people, you know, would be on my tail if I continued to come on here and say, you know, whoa, guys, you know, I'm going to get help tomorrow, guys. You know, I'm really struggling, guys. 5 years later, maybe 6 at this route. It's not cool. It's not cool. You take that shit off of YouTube and you get help. So, Foodie, for this gaslighting situation, welcome, Amber. Well, I know that people are going to make fun of me. I know that, you know, people are going to talk about me and make fun of me about this video. Nobody. People, I've told you to take this off of YouTube. You have made quite a nice chunk of change off your situation. Now, am I shocked, unfortunately, that, the diet food type situation didn't work? No. How do you go the night before from eating almost 5,000 calories to thinking that you're going to, and you catch yourself up too. 1 minute it was 1,100, I noticed, and then 1 minute it was 1,200. You couldn't even keep the numbers right. Welcome, Spooky. And I found this video very telling. Very telling. Minka, it makes me. I do too, Bumbaclat. Welcome, Valerie. It's not funny. It's old. It's played out. Or people can say, welcome, Amanda. People can say, you know, well, people struggle. Well, Rally, awesome, nice. Yo, shout out to Skinny Queen. Y'all check her out. Thank you, Skinny Queen. We've done this before. We've done this for many years. There becomes a time when it's like the little boy, the little girl that cried wolf. That is where we're at. People have said, why don't you log off, get some real help? You know what is a pet peeve of mine? And I'm going to tell you all this. Welcome, Archie. I'm going to be real honest with you. I get on my grandma's tell about this. I cannot stand. Now, if it's a real source, I get it. But I cannot stand when people want to push articles down your throat. Well, I read. And I get it. In some cases, if it's a reliable source and you say, yeah, I fact checked this, yo, heads up. But don't tell me I don't need to be schooled. I don't need somebody that is struggling with an eating situation to give me documentation. Oh no, Jess, maybe go in, go out? Yeah, no, Kelly, and I'm not saying that. I'm saying when I researched, guys. And I do say that, you guys. If it's something I don't know about, I will do that. Welcome, Yelly. But we're past the point of reading articles, buddy. We're past the point of articles. You've came on and pulled the same shit for years and years and years. Yes, Angela, we're going to get into that. Don't read an article to me. And I really almost feel like, we're going to get into it. Don't worry, y'all. I'm letting everybody get in and get situated. Who are you throwing the jab at that keto is a fad diet? Welcome, QC. Was that for Hungry Fat Chick? You've been mentioning a Hungry Fat Chick a lot lately, I noticed. Now, I know she's doing the carnivore diet. It's a meat diet. It's kind of the same realm. Or does Sala want you to do keto? You kind of took a jab and you read an article and said, well, statistics say, my friends. Good old statistics. Good old shiggity statistics, yo. Welcome, Rain. That's what I'm wondering, Kelly D. I don't know who you were throwing the shtig at, but I almost thought that you're kind of like, somebody mentioned Hungry Fat Chick the other day, that she was doing good. And you was like, oh, well, everybody's doing a diet except for me. Welcome, Knuckle. Welcome, Beagle Mama. So, welcome, Tacos. So, I thought it was very weird that you had to, by the way, guys, this is article words, her words, not mine. Statistics show, guys, that doctors say keto is a fad diet. You know what? At least Hungry Fat Chick is legitimately trying. At least she's having the fucking willpower to say, you know what? I'm at my ends wits for real. Let me try. I'll give her that. I really will. I really will give her that. I will give her that. She's there all along. Excuse me, all alone. Nope, you're right on time, Hope. That's why we're kind of chit-chatting a little bit. And it may be summer, but, I mean, at least she's trying. At least she's trying. Welcome, Cookie. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I was too, AC. I really thought that, and I think I really think that Hungry Fat Chick had a wake-up call. Now, hopefully it sticks. You know, you can't jump the gun, but, you know, I really think that she kind of was worried the last hospital thing. But, you know, hey, an A for effort. You got to start somewhere. You really do. I mean, I've fallen off the wagon before, jumped back on. Look how many times it took me. And that's the thing, Kelly D. Welcome, Shane. Is, you know, there's so much more to our girl than just this food. You threw in the towel, and don't worry, we're going to watch some of it. Welcome, Argotti. You threw in the towel, in my opinion, when you cracked open that tea. When you cracked open that tea, I could hear it in your voice. You said, here, something, don't quote me, we're going to watch it. Basically like, here I go already. And then once we did that, we seen the Doritos and the candy bar. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we all know that I'm recovering. Would it be a bright idea for me to have, you know, we got to be careful in here. We've been getting waxed and, you know, we've got paperclip earrings to buy. Would it be probably smart for me to have some substances or some non-prescribed pharmaceuticals in my house? Would that be... I think I actually told you guys a story. And I said, you know, I went to rehab. And I said, you know, felt like crap. It was time for me to go home. I think I told y'all this story. And I had some pharmaceuticals before I went in. And when I got home, they were laying on the bed. Now, was it intentional? No. Was it intentional? No. They were supposed to be gotten rid of. Unfortunately, they weren't. But you know what I thought? I've been laying on this cot. You know, the rehab I was at, it wasn't the best. So I was laying on this cot. I thought, man, I've been in there 10 days. My back hurts. I'll just take a little bit. Just a little bit. To kind of ease the pain. You know, I've done good. 10 days. I'll just, you know, my body's really hurting from laying on that cot. And lo and behold, guess what happened to the rest of them? Well, I'll just wean back down. So what I'm getting at is, why, if we were serious, did we have all the candy bars and the Doritos in the crib? Excuse me. If you were going to take this, welcome, True Blood. Welcome, everybody chilling. Welcome, everybody here in the background. That's a lot too, I think, Argotti, as well. Let me pull at the heartstrings. Exactly, Yelly. And if Sulla had people over, welcome John Jingleheimer Schmidt. Say it again. John Jingleheimer Schmidt, just 1 minute at a time. I have been there so many times, and finally I was like, I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of doing the rotisserie. Just, you got this. I'm serious. Happy I'll probably get into something depending on the weather. Y'all, the weather has been just weird. But, we all know that if, let's just say, we know if they truly had company, and I'm saying if we're, you know, Sulla's friends have children. That's no secret. They've put it out here. Why not send all that stuff home with them? If I have a shindig and I have festivities, I had some, when I had the sunburn, remember? I told you guys I was at an outing. And I brought, for my part of the outing, well, DG, welcome DG. I brought a bunch of cupcakes for the outing. And there was a ton left because it was hot as gonads that day. I wasn't thinking, you know, who wants to eat cupcakes when it's 90 degrees out. So you know what I did? I brought 4 cupcakes home, and there were probably 20 cupcakes left, and I said, here, take this, take that, take this, take that. I don't need 20-something cupcakes. Because y'all know, I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you. I love sweet treats. We all know that. So I knew I don't need 20 cupcakes around here. I'm going to hang out with y'all. I'm going to go take a bite. I'm going to get off here, kick it, take a bite after I'm done. I don't need 20 cupcakes around here. My grandma doesn't like whip icing, so I was like, let me just go ahead and get these on up and out of here. Plus, I didn't want them to go bad. So why would you still have all the candy bars and the Doritos around? That just tells me that, again, back to what I said about the pharmaceuticals. Like I said, was my current partner at the time not thinking? Absolutely. They weren't laying there as a setup. You know, they were... Basically, I left rehab. After 10 days, my back, I was like, skirt, I can't do this. The shower was disgusting. And I want to make this clear. Not every rehab is like this. Just the one I was at. So I don't want to freak any of y'all out. But after 10 days, y'all, the shower was gnarly. My back was hurting. And I was like, I got to go home. So my family had no idea that I was on my way home. I checked myself out. So it wasn't, you know, let me lay these here as a, you know. So I just think, honestly, that, you know, like I said, welcome, Patty. Welcome, everybody. Sorry, our girl has no stamina. I mean, I'm not trying to say that to be mean. If you cannot conduct yourself, I mean, dude, I used to, and do not listen to me. I want to make this very, very clear. This is dangerous. Please, I am telling you from the bottom of my heart, this is the worst absolute thing you can do. I don't even know if I should tell y'all this. Do not do what I did, conduct with the doctor. I would go days and weeks and months. That is the most dangerous thing you can do because it puts your body into shock. So please, if you are trying to get sober, consult with a medical doctor. Do not, I'm just sharing my stories with you, and I did not know that at the time. That is very dangerous. But what I'm getting at is, if you cannot conduct yourself for a couple hours reading some articles and saying that you're going to research this, that, and the other, you're beyond that. I used to do that shit. I used to look up, ways to help me get clean, ways to detox. Do you think any of that shit worked? No. And if it did for you, amen. Everybody's different. That's why I want to make that abundant too. Dude, you've talked about 2 days coming on here talking about a TikToker. Now let me tell you how I knew this was about to be a wrap. You were setting up the plot yesterday. Maybe we should watch that part first. Did everybody see yesterday where she says, "Welcome, be dazzling"? Welcome, Genevieva. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Kelly. Happy birthday to Genevieva. Hopefully I didn't mess your name up, love. So yesterday you were... Welcome out. You really was like, no sauce goes to waste in this household. You poured the rest of your sauce, barbecue sauce, on there. And then just kept scraping that on the plastic. No sauce go Foodie. That's not funny. Exactly, Nashies. So you come on here yesterday and you proclaim that, well, I saw this TikTok girl, guys. Welcome, the Fiend. Welcome, Antonis. Welcome. Welcome, Kira. You, listen, this is why I tell my chat, yo, guys, what may work for you may not work for me. What may work vice versa. Welcome, Penguin. Welcome, Trailer Park. That's why I tell my chat, consult with your doctor, consult with your psychologist, consult with your therapist before you do shit. But you come on here setting up the plot yesterday. Well, guys, I know this is a big portion, but I seen this other girl, and what she does, guys, is she orders one sandwich, guys. She just tries to order one of everything, guys. And right there it was done. I knew that when you said that yesterday, your ass has been lurking around TikTok and you keep saying young women. Look, Foodles, me and you are around the same age, buddy. Yes, we're younger, but honey, we're not young women anymore. I myself consider young women 18 to 30. We're no spring chickens around here, Buttercup. Exactly, Hope. She don't understand that, again, what may work for somebody, exactly, Knuckles, your metabolism slows down. And listening, no, sarcastic, I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean, though, y'all. Like, she's talking about, she keeps mentioning these young TikTok women. So what I gather is, she's looking at probably some 19, 20-year-old chick. No, guys, I don't want to offend y'all. You know what I mean. Like, I feel like she's looking at like a 19, 20, 21-year-old chick, that doesn't have a severe problem as our girl. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, guys, I'm not trying to... Let me rephrase that. She's looking at these young women that, right on, Kelly, we'll check it out. Welcome, little Vegas girl. But, again, Foodie, and then you're talking about restricting. Do I need to get out my paper clips and to send the signal out here, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome, Janelle. Guys, has anybody seen Foodie restrict? Welcome, Jersey. I don't think... Yeah, and that's another thing, dude. She was like, I don't know if it really was Gary. When I was eating breakfast the other night, y'all, in the live stream that we were on, was that Gary that she was fighting with, or was that a fake Gary? She's got it out for Gary now for some reason. I noticed Sala's been on Gary, too. It was Gary? Okay, I wasn't for sure. I'm behind y'all, like I said. Don't think if you got a channel that I'm ignoring you or like, guys, it's I've been trying to get shit done. So, yeah, so I don't know what the deal is. Her and Sala have been on Gary lately, I noticed. In that live the other morning when I finished up my breakfast when we got off here, what's your deal with West Virginia, dude? What is your deal with what, like, that shit? Have you ever been to West Virginia, Foodie? Have you ever been, quick question, have you ever been to West Virginia? I didn't think so, probably not. Foodie, I love how you just, like, think because you hear people probably in your life or you hear like stigma, you know, like, you know, movies and shit. You think everybody's a bunch of hillbillies, okay? Well, let me tell you a little secret, buddy. Exactly, Fran, and so have I. West Virginia is absolutely stunning. Yes, there's country-ass people, but there's country-ass people everywhere. And your hometown there, Boot Scoot Boogie, old cornhole, it don't seem to happening. It don't seem too hot night in the city. Let's be real here. You said it yourself before. So don't get it twisted there. You make fun of the... And that's another thing. You talk about where you're from. Boy, when you go back to old Cornholio, you better get... Welcome, Crystal. You better get welcome, Lesser. You better get... You keep talking shit about the old Cornholians. I don't think they're going to be too thrilled with you, buddy. And it doesn't seem like the old corn is too big. So, I can't imagine, you know, just being like, well, it's really not. It's about who you surround yourself with. It is about who you surround yourself with. You don't go anywhere, period, point blank. Welcome, Juicy Fruit. No matter where your ass is at, if you're in Canadian, if you're in Kuwaitier, your ass, the couch has an asparagus mark in it. Literally, you can see, sorry headphone wearers, sorry y'all. You can see a ass mark in your couch. And I'm not trying to be mean, but you talking about Gary and where he's from, you ain't never been there. And I'm telling you what, take your ass there and say that shit. Bet you won't. Dude, FatCat Reacts. I came across your channel tonight, yo. You had me rolling. Y'all, check out FatCat Reacts on fucking point. I got in from mowing and I was like, to the point. To the point, y'all. Welcome, Jody. To the point. Straight up. Could not have called that spectacular. Welcome, Becca. Dude, spectacular. I mean, it was perfect. I mean, it was on point, for real. Seriously. So let's get into this. Let's get into this. See, I got lost there for a second. What are some records from 2019? Are we taking a trip back in time here? Thank you, Spooky. Thank you, Detective and Spooky. Thank y'all. Have I went back in what year is it? Can anybody help me? What year is it? Ladies and gentlemen, do you know why we're watching videos, people in the background? Not my people, the people that Kaya said this, Kaya said that. That's for y'all back there. Listen up here. You know why? Because she never goes back. That's why. Welcome, Estranged Pondu. Welcome, Tangled. You know why she has no current records to show you? Because she doesn't go back. Because this is content to her. And has been for years. Welcome, CO. This is why people are disgusted. And we're about to hear, well, I really feel like I'm going to get bullied and made fun of with this video. And I feel vulnerable and icky. Then go see a therapist. Go see a doctor. Go see a psychiatrist. Because I'm going to catch you up in some shit here. If you had been diagnosed. Now, I made a video one day. I had to delete it because I accidentally, y'all were hitting me up. Kaya, you're showing a paper. It's got your doctor's name on back there, cowgirl. So I was talking about different things one day, and I showed a diagnosis paper. And some of y'all may remember this. Welcome, Wicked. And some of y'all were like, yo, heads up. Delete that. All your information's on back. I was like, oh, shit. I didn't realize it was a double-sided paper. But what it was a diagnosis paper. Now you come on here and you say, listen, ladies and gentlemen, there's a site that you can answer a questionnaire. And you can send it, email it to your doctor, your score, and your questionnaire. Relish on a burger? Why, if they've diagnosed you, would you need to send them a thing off the internet? Now, let me tell you a little something. Welcome, Dawn. When we have nurses in here. Welcome, Penguin. When you go, welcome, Charlotte. Sorry, y'all, my pants are creeping up. If I go into the ER, okay, and they say, yes, we have a here, and this person says they are a recovering addict of they have prior history of they're going to write that shit down, Captain. But is that a diagnosis that I could take somewhere and say, yo, check this out? No, it's not. Right, AR? Coffee's kicking in, y'all. But for real, yo, you guys know the drill. We've all been, to the ER, something happens, you go to a new doctor, hey, can we, excuse me, so-and-so. I think I got Spooky and Detective. I seen that one. Yeah, I got Spooky and Detective, y'all. Thank you, though. Thank you, and thank you again, Spooky and Detective. They're gonna say, hey, we have a 22-year-old female in here. She's, got prior history of this, and this. She's got asthma. She's a recovering addict. They're gonna write that shit down in your chart, Bubba. So I don't know who you think you're trying to pull the wool over anybody's eyes. Foodie really just thinks, like, I don't know what she thinks. I don't know, does she think that people believe this shit? I don't know if she's trying to believe this shit herself, if she's trying to make Sala believe this shit, if she's trying to make the newbies believe this shit. But that's what this is. That's what this is. Welcome, Camby Pondu. Welcome, Sherry. I know what I do want. And this is going to say mean, but you know what? You want to play games? Get them here. You know what I want? Can you wipe this goddamn eyeliner off your eyes? That shit drives me nuts. I'm sure they got some makeup wipes over there. If they don't, wash a fucking washcloth and be done with that shit. Sorry, y'all, but that shit drives me bananas. I'm not saying, again, I want to make this very clear. You do not have to come on. Y'all seen me. Hey, it's skincare night, y'all. I'm not wearing any makeup tonight, y'all. Hey, y'all, I just got in from outside. I'm too greasy to put on some makeup. It takes 2 seconds, yo. 2. Have enough respect for yourself and your audience. I don't know if you see that we're all up in there, but we're all up in there. And it's there. I'm not trying to, I know people are going to take this the wrong way. You do not have to wear makeup. You don't. Either you do or you want to wear makeup or you don't. But this shit here, man, I can't take you seriously. I can't take you seriously, man. All right, y'all, let's get into this. And don't give me the depression bullshit. Don't give me the depression bullshit. Again, if you don't want to wear makeup, you don't have to. 2 seconds, wipe that shit off. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. You ain't depressed enough to make this damn ass video. You ain't, you on here articling away. If you can article away, you got 2 minutes to wash it away. That's going to be our phrase tonight. Article away, wash it away. You got 2 minutes. Probably wouldn't even take me 2 minutes. Yeah, the mental shit, all this shit, I'm done with it if you can't tell. I'm done. We've played this game. You won't get help. She's not getting. Well, you know what? Let me just shut up and let's get to it. Because you want to play games, we're here to play them. In my opinion, this is not fucking eating situations. Addiction is not monetary. And I'm not talking about it, genuinely trying to help people. You got enough fupa balls to come on here tonight and say that you hope that your content helps people. How the hell does your content help people when last night you talking about we're going to go on a diet and you are scraping sauce off the fucking plastic? That ain't helping somebody that's struggling. Fat cats. I don't know if you were in here a minute ago. I just said it too. We're not a restriction. Same shit last night. She could have restricted that damn sauce. She had to put that, even the barbecue sauce she couldn't let go. Thank you, RC. She put little plastic containers, had a damn near half a bottle, at least, of the ketchup looking mayonnaise type deal. And then put that barbecue sauce on there. You're playing games, dude. You're playing games. You're not even trying. You're not even trying, dude. And for the nerve of you to say, I hope my content helps somebody, get the fuck out of here. How is it helping somebody take the shit off the internet playing games? So you're telling them, yo, I promise you fucking said this days ago, dude. I'm not going to show you guys junk food anymore. So how is that going to help somebody? If they come one here and see you eating Burger King, what do you think that's going to do? What do you think? You promised them a couple days ago. I wonder that, Antonis. I wonder if this is it. Because people told her ass, before you go over there, you should really get yourself under control. Nah, I'm good. I'm good, Joe. I'm good. I'm healed. People told you that shit. You can't be there for somebody else. Look what happened to you and BB. I fully believe, in my opinion, that her food... I fully believe that she admitted, and this is her words, she wasn't paying bills in the beginning. And then when she started kicking up all that money from starting the mukbangs, she was putting it all back into food and little shit here and there. She wasn't helping him paying the bills. The house was filthy as fuck. I don't care what she says. We seen that shit at the end. I fully believe that it was done. You seen that shit in BB's eyes. You can tell when somebody's done. You can tell. You can tell. When somebody's done and the love is gone, or you're just, when a motherfucker says something and you get annoyed. Do you want some milk? No! When somebody's done, you can feel that shit. That day, she had that plate and she said, well, what'll happen in your culture if I eat on your plate? Is that disrespectful? Yes. He was done, dude. He was checked out a long time ago. We called that shit a long time ago. Welcome, Dixie. He had checked out a long time ago. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm not saying that to be funny. She didn't want to get help back then. And she doesn't want... Dude, YouTube just fired up her addiction. Tall Pete's can fly a kite nicely. I got in trouble last time I said that. BB was checked out. And unfortunately, my friends, I think Sala is checking out. Because let's be real here. Has Toast Funkle Foot Pondu, welcome. Let's be real here. Let's just take Sala out the equation and just say a person, a partner, period. Great Aunt Susan Pondu. Well, Pondu's coming in tightly, y'all. I can't keep up. Don't be emailing me all at once. I don't know who y'all are. I'm joking. If anybody in the background is confused about the Pondu, it came along because Natter, that she was so getting hurt by, She was making up all these fake accounts so he would talk to her. So that's where the Pondu family and all the Pondus come along. That's how it all begins. Well, let's Pondu right along to some more ponderous bullshit. Sorry, ponderous. Because that's all this is. Oh, let me finish my statement, y'all. I'm like, thanks, legs. Thank you. Put Sala out the equation, like I said, y'all. Put Sala out the equation. Let's just say, just leave your bias out for Sala right quick. Leave that shit. Nice, DG. Leave your bias out the for Sala. Would you want to be stuck with somebody that won't even go swimming in the lobby pool? Not the lobby, the apartment pool. The complex they live in has a pool inside. Excuse me. It has... Nice, Funklefoot Pondu. Well, let me clean off my back scratcher. It ripped in half one night when we had it. I don't know where... Y'all remember when the back scratcher was like... If you're new, I got this computer, and I literally had one of those back scratchers as a joke, and I was like using it as a pointer, and I wung it, and the top went flying and about ripped the computer screen. There's a workout thing there's a workout. Welcome, MCM. Let's be real here, y'all. He's 29, 30 years old, allegedly. Carrie, she could slap on a t-shirt and some shorts. I found an article. I don't want to sound like that I was just bitching about, but for real, I really did find an article that said the girl went swimming in a one piece. And yeah, the other day she's like, and you won't find men over here and the people that hit on people. Dude, the article said, the girl said people came up and was talking to her, hitting on her. MCM right here, perfect example, covered a couple that met at a mixer. MCM, I told y'all, check it out a couple weeks ago. A teacher over there. They met, seen each other at a pool party, met at another function. There's all kinds of little shindigs over there. All right, let's do this. Oh, the eyes magic shrooms are vroom, 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 vroom. The beginning of this, we're literally starting at the beginning. She almost looks like she's ready to laugh. And again, I don't know if that's a nervous laugh. But she almost looks like in the beginning of this, she's like, look, feel the vibe in the beginning of this. It's a fucking joke to her. That's why all of us, at least here, and I can speak for me, are tired of the games. Get ready. All you guys in the background that run over there and tell her what I say, tomorrow get ready. Because this is crank up your weed whackers, crank up your mowers. Because we're about to go full force. Get ready. Let the Burger King reign. Let the whatever the hell she's got her eye on. She's craving. I was craving today. Well, you know what? Something sound... Oh, hold on. Binge eating disorder. I still say that, let me be quiet because you know I could go on all night, but I think Sala is picking up the true colors, and, you know, it's the real Chantal has arrived. You know, you can keep up a persona, but, I mean, come on. Right, John Jingleheimer Schmidt, and I might have to, we're already almost to second cup, but, you know, I'm sick, I don't feel good, that shit can only go so far. That shit can only go so far. I think now, exactly, Puggy. I think now it's kicking in. You know, she's never going to go nowhere. She doesn't like outside. She doesn't want to go swimming. You know, FatCat, the neighborhood, that's what took me a minute. Y'all, somebody in the neighborhood was letting them off. I mean, big ones, and they did pretty good. They barked a couple times. That's what took me a minute to get on here. I was like, let me wait. But somebody was doing some big ones. And they were all right. I mean, the couple here and there, they freaked out, but they just bark and they're chill. Look at the beginning of this. Look at, again, and it could be a nervous, I don't know. See, Sugar Bear and Simon grew up with fireworks, so, you know, don't get me wrong, like I said, so, quote unquote, in quotations, ladies and gentlemen, a diet won't fix a binge eating disorder. Who are you schooling, dude? Nice, Janelle, thank you. Are you telling us this? Are you telling yourself this? Are you telling Sala this? Who is this shit for, dude? You really gotta be exactly FatCat Reacts. It's like she's regurgitating everybody else's videos. Exactly, Peace Baby. It's getting old, dude. Like, she's really walking thin territory, like I said, with terms of service, because now you don't put it out here. YouTube could go back to this video and say, well, here you go. Signed, sealed, delivered. Now you've put it out here. So they don't have to question, you know, now it's here, dude. You're kind of treading thin ice, but run it. School us some more there. And you got to be careful, too, what you got to put on here, because if you give misinformation about health advice, that's a real thin-ass territory, too. That's why I always tell y'all, your girl is not a doctor. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a drug recovery counselor. You know, you got to be careful, man.
Hello, my name is Foodie Beauty, aka Chantal Marie Olive Zaro Miriam El Refai, and I have binge eating disorder. I think you're gonna be a bit like, duh, we know this. But honestly, as many times as I've heard myself say on this channel that I have a binge eating disorder, this is like the first time that I actually realize what that kind of sort of means more than ever. I realized that...
I'm sorry, but this shit is just like... Let me know if y'all feel this, and I promise I'll keep my trap shut. I know you're like, damn, Kai, you just started. Come on now. But I seriously, this is on my notes. I have a question for you guys. Do you ever get the feeling, and I'm sure how we've talked about this. We have talked about this, the badge. You know, hi, my name is Kaya. I'm in recovery. It's a part of me, but it's not me. Oh my God, Kelly, absolutely. Chantal, I don't know if y'all met people like this. I have. They love to like, well, I have this. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, I sit here and tell y'all what's wrong with me, you know, and we discuss that shit. But I also watch myself sometimes because I don't want to be like, oh, for you guys that are new, I'm in recovery. I don't want to sound like a broken record, and I don't want to sound like, you know, I'm trying to like, you know what I mean? But I do say it time to time to, you know, make sure newer people aren't like, damn, these fuckers are crazy over there. They don't understand. You know, you see people, we've seen it. They come in here, they're like, y'all are off the chain. Then they're like, oh, okay, you guys do get it. It's like Chantal is that type of person, if you've ever met a person like this, that, RC, you said it right there. It's like they strive on that shit. Hi, my name is Kaya. I have this. Pity me. I am, this, and this. Welcome, Jay. It's like she, you could be talking about coffee. Simple ass thing. I don't know if y'all have met somebody like this, and they're like, oh yeah? Wow. Yeah, I have that. And you're like, dude, we're talking about coffee, but all right. It's like she's a kind of like the attention. The attention, the poor pity me card, the like, it's so, I feel like it's like the sympathy card. That's what I'm looking for. Absolutely, DG. Gaslighting and sympathy. Well, hi, I'm Kaya, but, welcome, Eloise. You know, exactly, sweet street justice. Absolutely. And I know that sounds, but it's like, this is why I said in the beginning that there's more to food with her. There's more to food with her. Exactly, FatCat reacts. Like, I feel like this is like for Sala and the new people. Like, people don't understand me, guys. You guys don't get it. Like, this is part of a disorder, guys, and you're not understanding it. You're not getting it. Well, yeah, people do get it. There's millions of people in the world with eating situations. But they don't come on here for fucking 5-6 years straight and play a broken record of, I'm gonna get help. I'm not. Never mind. I'm gonna watch TikTok. Are you fucking kidding me? You're gonna exactly Zach, like an identity. Absolutely. TikTok is not you. That is somebody else's story. Consult your doctor. Absolutely, Hope. She mentions that in this. Welcome, Jen. Sala spent some kind of money, she says. I'm pretty sure you probably spent that money, but, what's yours is his, and what's his is yours. I love she tries to flex in this. She's like, yeah, and not a substantial amount of food. You knew coming in the gate what they had to offer you, and you knew how much the money, we looked that shit up the other night. There was no secret fees. We looked that up the other night. We literally looked that shit up. There were no hidden fees. We looked it up. There's no secret fees. We sat here and went through the freaking menu. How much money it cost, what it was, what you could get. Welcome, Moonlight. All right, y'all. Thumbs up, subscribe, or subscribe and join us. Make sure you're still subscribed, and let's do this.
I cannot. This alone. I need support.
You can barely hear.
It's a very serious mental illness. It's not just about losing weight, and that a diet cannot fix this. I realize I have a really warped relationship with food, and my compulsion to eat and binge is stronger than I am right now, and I need to learn ways to cope with that. So, that being said, I tried to start my diet from starting today, and that diet is a mistake when you're trying to treat binge eating disorder. And I've been told this many times, but it's like my brain doesn't learn. Like, my brain goes through a cycle, and we all know what my cycle is because people have illustrated online, people make fun of it, and I know I'm going to get made fun of for this video, which is why I chose to clam up about it, or would choose to clam up about it over and over again, and not open up about my struggles or when I'm failing on trying to eat healthy. But I think I'm going to shift my content to just sharing in a daily vlog my struggles with trying to get better. I've had binge eating disorder for many years, maybe greater than 20 years. I do have some medical documents from my binge eating disorder assessment I will share with you in a few minutes. I just wanted to give you a bit of an introduction. This is not the video I was planning on making today. I was planning on, going just, I guess, just showing you guys, like, okay, I expected to just wake up and be better, to be able to conquer this now. I always thought it was something in my willpower that was wrong. And like, okay, I'll have this for breakfast, then I'll have this for lunch, and it would just all go routine and
Ma'am, I'm gonna need to see your watch history. Cause I don't know who the hell you've been watching and who the hell you done wrote this shit down from, but this is somebody's video word for word. This is somebody. Don't let the food consume you guys. It's consuming me. Fucker, people have been telling you that shit for years. What are you talking about, dude? And it's just amazing to me. Yo, I got like... Thank you, Chilean. Dude, I missed you. I was thinking about you the other day. Great to see you. Thank you. Right, magic mushrooms? It's like you're plucking shit that the people been saying for years. We're past, dude. God, dog, like, shit. It's very strange to me. Man, how many... Now we get why you got 15 phones there, Kevin Gates. Who the hell just has these records? Who has records on their fucking phone from 2019, excuse my language? Relish on a burger? Yo, I got 13. I done changed my drawers up, but y'all know when I had those little devices and I had to get them to download pictures and videos for y'all? You just got them bitches on. All right, file number 35. My medical records from 2019. That'll do it. That'll do it. Who does that? You know why the records are from 2019? Because your ass didn't go back. And one of the shit, you got the shits all blacked out. Welcome, Amber Nicole. The shit was talking about a hysterectomy. Again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not any of the above. If you go somewhere, and we went through this, patient, da-da-da years old, has this, this, and this, suffers from this, this, and this. What does your family doctor talking about a hysterectomy have to do with any of this shit? I mean, damn, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed here, but I go to the doctor and the counselor every month. Dude, there's no way I could be like, it'd take me 13 phones. So what's the point in this? And again, exactly, Peace Baby. I think you're trying to confuse the people. It's not a diagnosis letter. It's speaking what you've told them. And you catch yourself up in this, not to repeat myself, but you say, hey, there's a thing, guys, that you can get on to see if you have this, and then you can email it to your doctor. That's not a diagnosis. That is you saying, I think I have this. Chilean, dude, that's why she'll never get better. Thank you, Chilean. She'll never get better, dude, because it's completely, let me, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna say it, we're here. It's like when people go pill searching. People go doctor shopping. Hey, my back hurts, doctor. I think I need this, doctor. Hint, hint. That's what it's like. That's what this shit. You are fishing. You are fishing. You never went to get a proper diagnosis. You tell them in this, you lie again. You spend $600 a month on food. She's like, yeah, that was a lie. That's another reason, ding, 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 why you will not get help. You cannot sit here and say, you have to get diagnosed. And that's exactly what this was, Tracy. Let me put the word bingo, sorter. Welcome, Sandra. Which again, you're not supposed to do. But keep on going, because you're just you're digging your own little hole here, buddy. Exactly, Amanda. We've went over this. You cannot bullshit them. We heard her. Remember the questionnaire that she was when talking about getting diagnosed with depression and shit? She admitted to lying on that. How the hell can somebody diagnose you if you bullshit them? It's bullshit. This is all a cash grab. This is all I up, Sala. Let me tell you how bad. Now that we've been in a relationship 8 months, let me tell you how this really is, player. Have a seat. Listen to my video. Let me tell you, you're selfish. Selfish. Everybody, since I have ever struggled, I have been up front and open to the fullest with that shit. Remember the person that I always tell y'all that had the kids? I took myself out of the equation because I knew I didn't do things around the kids, high around them, but I knew the road that I was going down. And I thought, you know what? This isn't a little, probably I'm not the person the kids should be around. Probably not the lifestyle I'm living good for kids. So let me take myself out the equation. That's what happened to that. Anybody that I've ever started a relationship since I've struggled, I have put that on the forefront and let them know, yo, heads up. Why? Because if you are one and you are a team and you are compadres, you are partners, whatever you want to call it, your problems can trickle onto them. And if you're going through some shit, they got to deal with you. So I never wanted to bamboozle somebody and be like, oh shit, we're down the road in this relationship. Whoa, what did I get myself into? Ring a bell? Ring ding ding? But now she's saying in this, she needs support. She mentions this numerous times. What does that tell you, my friends? Welcome, Irene. This to me, I'm going to tell you what's wrong with me. Listen, I need support. No matter what I'm going through, good or bad. Welcome, Mosey Pondu. I need your support. No matter what. And she admits in this, I think I'm going to change my content to what I'm going through. So basically you're telling me you're going to continue the bullshit and hey, I want you guys, my new followers, to support me. And I also saw, I'm going to tell you how up I really am. And I need you to support me no matter what. That's what this boils down to, my friends. Damn right, Kelly. And damn right, Blue Eyes. It's all for money. If she was serious, like I told y'all, she would log off, say, you know what? I'm really going to do this shit. Damn right, Hip. This is why BB clocked out, in my opinion. This is why the Beebs clocked out. YouTube took over, food took over with YouTube, all the YouTube bullshit took over, and Buddy's like, yo, I'm out. I'm out. I prioritize my YouTube channel, but I balance that shit. Y'all see, if I need to take time off here, I say, hey, y'all, sorry, y'all, I needed a break, y'all. Had some shit to do in life, or, you know what, I just needed to clock off for a minute. That's not her. She's addicted to that money. She's addicted to the attention. So it's just not the food. It's a whole... Oh, that's why I call them just VIEs. Very important enablers. I've called them that from the get-go. That's what I feel like, Robert. It's more than just the food. It's all kinds of stuff. Thank you, Capone. It's all kinds of shit. It ain't even, it's not even the food. It's all, it's attention. It's, she thinks she's better than everybody else. There's so much more. Yeah, the food's a big part of it, but the other shit adds up with the food. How, you're talking about in this, you feel lonely. But you're coming on here, oh, French fry girl ain't got a boyfriend. Oh, so-and-so ain't got a boyfriend. Well, what's wrong? You got a husband and you're coming on here saying you're lonely. Relish on a motherfucking burger. How are you lonely? You got Sulla, you got a hamster, you got a cat. Everything's a void. That's why people tell you to get help. Notice, when the cat came, you don't hear shit about the hamster barely anymore. On to the next one. On to the next one. Got the hamster, but everything about the hamster. Got, now the cat's there, hamsters, it's a thing of the past. It's all trying to fill a void. Yes, my bad, husband. When I got clean, got a new shrink, I told them I went to rehab so I would not get prescribed certain medications. It's hard, but I had to have accountability. Absolutely, MCM. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what makes me wonder too. Is she on the right medication? See, this shit don't fly over here in the United States when you go in and it says on her chart that she was taking this, and this. That she was taking 10 milligrams of something, but it wasn't the right thing. We all know, we've seen it on camera twice, Pizza's medication. So it really makes you wonder, has she ever genuinely got diagnosed? And she's just telling, by the way, I used to be on this. Not saying that, yo, and this is YouTube, her words, not mine, that it was her ex's medication. That shit don't fly in the States, player. Oh, really? Well, who used to prescribe you that? Let's get a hold of them and see what it's all about here. Because they'll say that shit. They don't give a shit what it is. Ain't no fishing around for shit over here. They want to know, okay, if Dr. Lazarian prescribed you that shit back in 2006, we want to see what milligrams and why did he prescribe that and why were you prescribed that? I don't either, Moonlight. And that's why I say, I wonder, welcome, Grebo, has she ever genuinely, and maybe some of this shit that she thinks she needs is from Beats and it's doing the opposite. It's doing the opposite. Oh, absolutely, dude. You walk in here and like I said, even if it's not a narcotic, and you say, you know, well, I want this antidepressant, they're going to be like, well, hold skirt, wait a minute. Where'd you get that idea? And were you ever, well, let's sit down and have a talk. That shit don't roll over here. They don't play that shit in the States.
and I would have a vlog for you today showing you that I could stick
Dude,
to
her
this.
eyes are like, pew, 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 pew. That's another thing. When somebody looks at you, you know, we're sitting here like we're having, that's why it's a live stream. Excuse me. We're having a conversation like we're chilling live. I mean, she is like you totally, I mean, she can't even look at you. She can't even, and that's what makes you wonder too. It's like she's thinking of the next, the next, you know, okay, let me think about this, and I seen this on TikTok, let me think about this, and I read this article, and oh, she just, I mean, it's all over the place. Exactly, Nessun, welcome. And then the voice, I can barely hear you. I got everything turned up. Well, I just want to tell you guys that, you know, back in 2019, you can barely hear. You're talking about a serious subject. Speak up.
1,100 calorie diet that we spent probably too much money on, and for not an adequate amount of food for binge eating disorder recovery, and for not an adequate amount of food for binge eating disorder recovery that we spent probably too much money on, and for not an adequate amount of food for binge eating disorder recovery.
Dude, people told you that. I don't want to hear a damn thing about the money. Nothing. We went over that site. There was no schemes. There was no scams. It told you what food. It told you how much it cost. Don't give me this not adequate amount of food. Knock the shit off. Dude, when y'all see the portion of rice and the portion of lunch, if you think that's too less food, you're fucked. Sorry to say that. There was nothing wrong. You'll see it. It's a nice amount of chicken, a decent amount of rice, a nice bit of salad. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like, remember when we talked, this made me think of this. I was in the shower, yo. Check this out. We talked about a couple weeks ago. Remember when I was like, yo, y'all know that when Tammy got those meals, she ate them all in one night. Oh, shit. Speaking of, Tammy's husband passed. Did y'all see that? Rest in peace, Caleb, for real. That was on my notes. Tammy's husband passed. Yes. Yes, he did. Yes. 40 years old. 40 years old. 40 years old. Crazy. You never know, my friends. You never know. 40 years old. So, I don't know, Jess. I honestly don't know. Does anybody know? I'm not honestly for sure how he passed. Yeah, I'm not honestly for sure. I don't know if was it not released yet, Yellow Moon? I'm assuming because of health complications, but again, you know, that's an assumption. It was in his sleep. Yeah, I figured that he was a pretty big guy. He was on oxygen. All right, y'all. Well, again, I don't know. So, okay, but he did pass. So, I don't know. I don't want to put any false info out here. But, so here we go. So, she says we spent quite amount of money for an adequate amount of food. You knew what they were delivering. You knew that. There was no mystery. There was no, again, we went over the site. Guys, everybody that was in here, was the site not, it was easy, even for me as an American. The Western world, it laid it all out. It showed this, and this. Welcome, Our Lady. As a Western, even I figured that shit out. So don't act like you were bamboozled. Oh my gosh, you guys, this little bit of food. It showed the portions. We typed in calories. We typed in, what, 2,200, y'all? It gave us. So don't act like you were bamboozled for an adequate amount of food. Bullshit. Bullshit. I feel like they were I feel like, I don't know. To be honest with you, I feel like something was going on. And I'm going to sound like an ass, but we literally just talked about Tammy eating all those meals. I'm just saying. We literally just talked about that a couple weeks ago. Trailer Park, I have been twice, and if I don't get in there tomorrow or Monday or Tuesday, it's not going to be good times. Yeah, if I don't get to go swimming and the dog's swimming, but that kind of, when she was like, yeah, I ate all the meals, it like rang Tammy in my head. That's exactly what I thought about y'all when she said that shit. So today she was bamboozled. Nice, Yellow. Fishing is always a good time. So let's hear that one more. You weren't bamboozled. You knew the money. You knew the food. You weren't bamboozled. Knock it off.
That we spent probably too much money on, and for not an adequate amount of food for binge eating disorder recovery. And I realized that also when I was on TikTok watching, be scrolling and
when I was on TikTok, get ready, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it all boils down to, my friend. The title, the video, you've probably seen somebody clock numbers on there with a video like this. This is what it boils down to as well. Listen very closely. When I was on TikTok, my friends.
And I realized that also when I was on TikTok watching, be scrolling, and on my For You page, there was a couple of women, young women, who also have binge eating disorder, and they are going through the recovery phases. And what they are eating, it was surprising me that they say, I'm not focusing on weight loss, I'm not focusing on dieting. What we're focusing on first is being binge free. And a lot of that has to do with, the type of diet, for example, I'm on right now with this food service is not enough. And it will definitely turn.
Not for people with BED. Listen to me. There's no meal plan for people on BED. We've said this before. Portion control, we've even got a song. Portion control, do you read me? We've said this as well. Calories in, calories out. There is no diet out here for people with eating situation. So now you've got it in your head. You see these ladies, young women, your words, and now you threw it out the window because you said last night, like I said, if you're late, check out the beginning. She already had this plan last night. She said in the Burger King video, wow, I seen this girl on TikTok and she eats fast food, but she focuses on ordering one sandwich, one fry, or one of something. So what did she do? She ordered a big ass chicken sandwich with 2 patties, a big-ass large fry, and a thing of poppers, jalapeno cheese bite popper type deal situations, and had a Coke Zero. So that right there told me when she said, wow, I couldn't believe what this girl ate. You are not that girl. Exactly, Yellow. Exactly, Sleepy. Oh, absolutely, Sally. That's why I said, get out your weed whackers, get out your mowers, dude. We're full force. We're actually, get out the tractors. Welcome, Ponderous. We're full speed ahead. It's about to be Turn Up Tuesday time. Exactly, Net Detective. Dude, when you're not even trying. When you put that little bit of barbecue sauce and that almost, I would say it was over half a bottle of sauce, you told me right there. You're not even trying. It's all or nothing with you. It's all or nothing. Oh my God, Goose Chuck, when she was scraping, I mean, she was getting every bite. Or, I mean, she would just take that chicken sandwich and just, I'm like, she's like, yeah, no sauce goes unwasted around here. That shit ain't funny. I would have tears rolling down my eyes while I was saying that shit. She thinks that shit is cute and funny. That mukbang shit has molded her mind to think, you know, oh, more sauce, more sauce, more sauce. That shit is gross, dude. That shit is empty calories. She doesn't understand that all that shit adds up. That little bit of barbecue sauce, dude, you ain't need that shit. You ain't need that shit. It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing. Welcome, at what? Absolutely. It's the freaking weekend. It was Eid. You know the fellas probably welcome Lumpy. You know like welcome Ben. You know like and what said. It's the weekend. Guys kick it. Welcome Lang. Great to see you. This is probably we're not gonna travel. Never mind, we're not gonna travel. I'm gonna work on my health. I can't do this. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Peace Baby. Just like that shit. We called that shit. Welcome, Philip. Welcome, me, oh my. Adele, I did not love. I don't think so. I don't think so. It's just any way to manipulate the system. Just like you guys just said, the Weight Watchers. We called that shit with their 0 points, guys. Nothing has 0 calories if it doesn't. The only thing I can think of with 0 calories, what y'all, is celery, lettuce. I don't know what is Adele, that's what okay, I did get that. Is it at the P.O. box? Hold on, y'all. I want to clear this up right quick. Is it at the P.O. box? Because I kept seeing that. Thank you, Philip. Thank you. Hold on, y'all. I want to make sure this is, I don't want a package lost in transit. Is it at, okay, cool. Because I went to my UPS store today and they was like, this is all we got. I got these. So I was like, well, do you have another package? And they was like, no. We've got 2 packages sitting here. It's somebody else's. Okay, cool. I will get up there ASAP. Cool. And they're pretty good about putting things away if it doesn't fit the box, so you don't have to worry. So just to let you know. Thank you, Adele. Thank you. Trailer Park, it's open. I forget what time it closes in the afternoon, but it's, okay, thank you, Adele. I totally appreciate it. And don't worry, they're really good up there about putting stuff away for me. Yeah, I tried to figure it out today. I was like, yeah, I went there and they're like, what are you talking about? But it was a different one. All right, y'all, let's do this. My bad.
Or trigger a binge. I can feel it.
Thank you again, Philip. Thank you, Adele.
I've already eaten more, So I've pretty much eaten, you know, the day started as a little optimistic. Okay, you know, I wasn't that hungry I had a full meal. I had a full dinner the night before. So, you know, naturally I woke up, I wasn't that hungry. And then, you know, I had the breakfast and then I was like, I want that snack. I don't know if I can wait for dessert. I'm gonna have it as a snack. So I had the snack 2 hours later. And then I had lunch. And then with that lunch, I had my supper at the same time. So all of the food from the diet box is gone, except one salad. So, and then I'll show you pretty much some clips from the day after this. I'll show you what I did vlog, and I'll show you some medical records and discuss that with you. So it might be a long video, so you're gonna get to learn a lot more about me. And I'm coming to you with full sincerity. I'm opening up, and if I want to do that when I talk about these things, I feel kind of vulnerable and icky and like weird. But just to preface what I'm going to show you in my medical records, about the visits, the notes from visits when I did go to see a binge eating disorder recovery doctor or at the psychiatry department when I was living in Ottawa. And I was diagnosed with severe depression and binge eating disorder, which honestly just makes life insurmountable. And I try to live like a normal person without these issues, and I just feel like I'm just drowning, you know? So I realize I can't do this alone, so I'm going to be looking for resources to help me, even if I have to do it online. And maybe some nutritional counseling. There's a lot of podcasts with people, you know, support groups. I might even make a support group. I don't know if any of you specifically have binge eating disorder. I don't mean like if you...
So wait a minute. Check this out. So let me go back here. Take a look. Would you look at it, as we say? I've said this before, probably 1,000 times. How can you help other people if you can't help yourself? Let's go back a couple minutes, okay? Now this is very confusing. Check this out. So I'm thinking, now watch this in the corner of your eye right quick. Something threw me off here. And I'm like, wait a minute, why did you put that on the screen? Welcome everybody. I'm thinking about starting a Facebook group for support. You listening back there? You listening to tell her everything I say? Chantal doesn't want support. See, we've played this game numerous times. You get blocked, you get blocked, you get blocked, you get blocked. Do you know why the support group would be on Facebook? A new platform. So she's going to route the people from Facebook because we've already got caught out on the TikToky. So we're going to route the people that don't know me from Facebook. And Facebook, if you get enough people, money. Now wait a minute though, it gets more interesting. I'm going to rewind it. And then she's talking about, I know I need therapy, but, there's always that but. Podcast. Baby girl. You probably heard this millions of times. I don't think a podcast, when people are struggling, and I'll even speak for myself when I was struggling, I don't think if I turned on a podcast, they would deter me from what I had in my mind that I was going to do. But that's just me. Now wait a minute. Look up in this corner here. I don't know if she's talking about... Listen, this is very weird. I caught this earlier. So she mentions therapy, and then mentions the support group. Excuse me, I'm jumping ahead of myself. Welcome, Cindy. She mentions starting a support group and then puts the word therapy up top. What? What? Are you... What about therapy? Because a support system on Facebook isn't therapy. They're not a licensed therapist. So let's go back here and watch this corner. It's going to be on you guys' right. Where is it? Where? What are you talking about? You put the word therapy up in the corner. You're not a licensed therapist. What are you talking about? Welcome, Leonda. Check this corner right quick. Where the hell is it, y'all? So I don't know if she accidentally slipped up and wants to give, like, sessions or get sessions of therapy on Facebook, or that's what she wants the support group to be. So check this out. I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't know. I might have went back too far, not enough. Hold up. But I think you're a bit beyond a podcast, buddy. I mean, I'm not trying to...
Which honestly just makes life insurmountable. And I try to live like a normal person without these issues, and I just feel like I'm just drowning, you know? So I realize I can't do this alone, so I'm going to be looking for resources to help me, even if I have to do it online. And maybe some nutritional counseling. There's a lot of podcasts with people, you know, support groups. I might even make a support group. I don't know.
So she ends with, I might even make a support group, and then therapy pops up on the screen. Anybody confused as I am? What? You cannot give information out when you are clearly struggling. Yeah, I don't know. That's where I'm confused too. I'm like, I mean, look, it clearly says it there. I'm going to start a support group, and then the word therapy pops up on the screen. So I'm thinking, I don't know, Sam. That's why I'm confused. I'm like, did but point blank period. Exactly, Jay. That's what I was getting into. Point blank period. This, you know, a lot of us support each other in here. Absolutely. But a lot of us are past the point, and some of us, you know, are still getting there. I don't want to speak for everybody, but a lot of us have been clean for a while, newly clean, been clean for years, been clean for a while. You can't start the show when the bus ain't ever left the driveway. And I'm not trying to say that to be mean. Again, I hate to repeat myself, but you just told your viewers the other day, your exact words, don't worry, guys. I won't be putting junk food on here anymore. Welcome, Mandy. What did you do last night? You put up Burger King. What did you do the other night? You put up a big-ass Cheesecake Factory. What did you do the other night? You put up a big Applebee's sundae, brownie sundae type deal. You don't think that that can trigger other people? Yeah, you set and ate Doritos like a wood chipper. Thank you. Yeah, the little Mars bars, all the pastries you showed for Eid. That's all right though, guys. It was a holiday, y'all. You don't think when you have sat here, if any of these new people do believe you, that they say, okay, cool, I can come to this channel. That would almost be, and I know it's a different kind of realm, but that would be like me coming on here and talking shit and then saying, hey guys, you know, but being like, hey guys, what's up tonight? I told you guys when I ate the piece of CBD gummy and my eyes were rocked and I was like, I can't do that to them. They're going to be like, what the Sam hell? I literally started to get on here and I was like, nah, let me clean up. Let me clean up a little bit and let me not go on there and look a little too wild. And it was a CBD piece of Delta gummy. And I was like, nah, I better not do that. That ain't cool. So I have made the pact to my people, and I always say, yo guys, it's a holiday. Yo guys, just want to give you a heads up on the community tab. I'm going to have a cocktail tonight, guys. Heads up, guys. We're going to be reviewing this drink tonight, guys. Like the Cardi B whipped cream. Yo guys, it's got alcohol in it, guys. Heads up, I don't want to trigger nobody. You made that pact with them. But then you come on and you excuse yourself. All right, so I'm going to let this play. I don't know what this means by therapy in the corner and support group. I haven't even seen it. I know that purse back there is looking like it needs a good washing. And again, guys, it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have to be a luxury bag. It could be any bag. Yes, farmhouse, yes. That bag looks like it has been through hell and back. That thing looks filthy. I'm sorry. Sorry, I got it. All right, I am going to let this play right quick. It's thundering. Hopefully, y'all grab me some more coffee, use the restroom. And just to give y'all a heads up, I can't imagine coming on here and not realizing, and you guys don't have to put yourself out there, you know, I know who's who, that there are real nurses, there are real doctors in here, there are real psychiatrists, there are real therapists, and she's about to come on here and pull some shit and pull some records out of her ass from 2019 and try to bamboozle the people. I'm like, I don't know who she's trying to fool. You name it. I mean, this couch, like you guys said, I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but you can literally see she sits there. And she's there, right? I mean, she's not going to get anything done because she's not doing anything. You're making videos, you're eating, you're sleeping. You're making videos, you're eating and sleeping. It's a constant. You're and like I said, welcome store-bought teeth. Why are we? It's like she's hyper. Anything she talks about that she looks up has to do with food. Oh, mukbangs, absolutely. anything you hear her mention, I seen what this girl was eating the other day. I seen what this girl was eating the other day. Why are you looking up food? And that's the thing, Moonlight. She thinks, you know, I've said this before. At the end of the day, she's got to go through this. You know, it's the people around her she's now understanding. And Sala's probably figuring this out, that the people around her have to go through and deal with this shit too. Yes, that's the email. If one of mods throw my, or Adele, let me know when you get a pen. And just for future reference, y'all, it's always in the description of my regular videos if you ever need it. Welcome, Lavender. Mods, if somebody could throw my email in for Adele or just anybody that needs it. I don't know, y'all. It's coming. I'm not trying, thank you, Ponderous. I'm not trying to be mean, but I feel like shit's coming to a head. It's like I said. It's you know, Sala's a younger dude. I mean, point blank period. You know, we've seen his Facebook. Thank you, Leslie. They were wild. I'm active. I'm probably, you know, not as active as I could be, but hell, I like to be outside. So this in the house shit is probably getting old. Yeah, everybody likes a rainy day in the house, but damn, dude, it's been 8 months, excuse me, of rainy days in the house. Welcome, Tiny Fairy. All right, y'all, I'm gonna use the restroom, grab some more coffee, and y'all, this get ready. This is where shit hits the fan here in a minute. When she busts out these records, I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Are you serious with this shit? What does a hysterectomy have to do with anything?
You specifically have binge eating disorder. I don't mean like, if you know, it's not just people who, there's different categories of people who are obese. And binge eating, not everyone who's obese has binge eating disorder.
See, this, sorry, before I go, this is the shit I'm talking about. When not everybody that's big has been, no shit, Sherlock. Why don't you talk to a doctor instead of trying to tell your subscribers shit, or yourself, or whoever Sala you're trying to tell this shit to? We know this. Everybody's supposed to be grown over here. Everybody should be grown on the other channel. We're all adults here. I don't need you to explain to me, well, guys, just no shit. Some people, Chantal, this might rack your brain, but some people have health problems that they can't legitimately do exercise. We know this. There's all kinds of reasons somebody can gain weight. They can gain weight all kinds of reasons. This is the part when Dr. Foodie steps in and I'm like, dude, I don't... Stop. This is when I get annoyed. Don't try to school us. Don't try to school your viewers. Exactly, Jamie C, and welcome. I'm like, who are you telling this to? Are you telling it to Sala, your new people? Are you telling it to your... I don't know who you're telling this to. But I know it ain't us. I couldn't imagine getting on here and trying to school you guys. It's just exactly, Rhonda. It's like, who's she telling this to? All right, y'all, I gotta use the restroom.
It's a specific type of disorder that's like, unless you have it, it's very hard to understand. And you see that all the time in comments with people like, why don't you just walk more? Why don't you just eat less? And it's, you know, I wish it was that easy. I really do. So I recognize that all of these things are valid, but they're also...
Why don't you log off and get help for the last 6 years? I'm sure you've seen that in the comments about 3,000 million times too. We get it. People have told you. We get it. Stop trying to, I don't know what you're doing here, but it ain't working over here.
Responsibility to try to heal myself. So that's a work in progress. And I realized that I probably won't be healthy enough in a couple months to travel around and go hiking and do all these things in different countries that I want to do. And I can't rush this. You know, I was trying to rush it, and that's just not going to work. And I have to come to that realization. So me wanting to do these diets and these fixes and everything is just what I've always known to do, you know. And I've also always wanted to just basically restrict. After binging, I just want to restrict and just, you know. So yeah, it's just horrible. So what I'm gonna do, I think, with this diet box is just supplement the month, because Salah already paid for like a whole month for me. Another important thing that I have to do is really sit down and have a talk with him about my medical conditions, like in full, like read through these medical reports with him, because he doesn't understand binge eating disorder, and I didn't really take the time to properly explain my condition to him. So I think that that's one of the really big walls I hit with having this issue, is that trying to make people understand, you know, it's hard. So I'm gonna do that because he really needs to know, you know, so he can be supportive, and he can also be understanding, you know. And I mean, I obviously hide binges from everybody. I don't binge. Like, that's why, like, you know, a mukbang that I do is not really a binge, because it's overeating, for sure. It's overeating, but it's not binging. Binging is something you do in secret, and you eat extreme amounts of calories in one sitting, which is why you would see my scale go. I would like gain kgs in like days. And then there's the psychological and emotional after effect of that, like that cycle of guilt, and then you want to restrict, and it's just never ending. So, but you don't, you know, it's like, I guess even after being diagnosed, after always saying I have binge eating, I never fully realized, you know, this is just not going to be fixed with a diet. You're just going in circles, and yeah, it's insanity. But I realize I'm sick, and I need to take responsibility for my health to get better, and I can't rush it. I need support, so that's what I'm going to be seeking. There's going to be days in these diaries where I'm not probably doing too well, but I'm going to always be honest. And I think it's important for me to do this and focus this, make this the main focus of my life, because I can't do anything else until this is fixed. So I have to do it. And you know, I want to live a long, happy, healthier life, and not worrying about food every second of the day. I don't think I realized fully how much of my life has been consumed by food. You know, I'm the one supposed to be doing the, you know, I'm the one consuming the food, but it's also honestly consuming me in a lot of ways. So, all right, so let's get to the rest of the video. I'm going to show you what I managed to vlog today. You can see I started out very optimistic about, I'm sorry, I didn't think I was going to like get emotional like that, but just thinking about like when I woke up and I had the diet food ready to go, and you know, Salah was like all proud of me and to start, and I guess I feel guilty and like a failure, you know, for not sticking to it, even though I know logically that this is not going to treat my eating disorder, that I need help, you know. So anyway, I'm just tired and defeated. So I guess that's it. I'm going to show you some medical records I went through, logged into my medical files that you can access online in Ontario. And I went through my history to show you a little bit of my notes from that. I blocked out, you know, the personal information of the doctors and things like that. But yeah, and I also have some clips from my blog from today, which will be hard to edit. But anyway, all right, so thank you for listening to me. Again, I'm gonna look into eventually maybe creating like some kind of support group on Facebook, because one thing that really I find really hard is the loneliness, you know, of other people who have the same problem. So I'd also like to help people with my content, and I hope that does occur. So anyway, here it is, and thanks for watching. Hey, hello! Welcome back to my kitchen. So, I'm gonna get out my breakfast out of the fridge. So they come in these containers, and this is the breakfast, so I'm gonna put it in the air fryer for like a few seconds, well, maybe a minute or so, with some foil. I actually don't know what it is. So it's actually on a like potato bun, I think, with cucumber, halloum, and za'atar. So it's like a breakfast sandwich. I'm just gonna put that in the air fryer. So yeah, so they make the delivery the day before for today's meal. So yesterday they delivered, and today I eat these meals, and then today they're gonna deliver for tomorrow. So yes, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna have to drink. Some cold water. I've never had hot cucumber. Okay, let's try a bite. Oh, it's hot though. You like? Cucumber's still crunchy. It's actually quite nice. I don't know why the bun's yellow. I'm assuming it's a potato bun. Alright, so I'm gonna eat this and get on with my day. See you guys for lunch, my second meal. Okay, now I'm gonna have these little chocolate nut ball things. I guess this is considered my dessert for today. Let's try it. Peanuts, chocolate, coconut, dates, I think. Like energy balls. Alright, so here's my lunch. It is like 2:30. I'm so hungry. So here's a salad with some kind of, looks like vinaigrette maybe. Some chicken, and a small portion of rice. So I'm gonna try this out.
All right, you guys there? Sorry. I had to get the coffee and use the restroom. I'm here, y'all. I had to get the coffee and use the restroom. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Easy Sunshine. Sorry, y'all. Hey, once the coffee kicks in, I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize. Good. We needed our cord. Everybody good? All right. Sorry, y'all. All right. Okay, well, let's take you back a little bit. No, you guys are good. It froze up because we needed our cord. Okay, y'all. First off, let's pull this down a smidgen. Okay, let's go back. My bad. So this is okay. The beginning of the sandwich. Okay, fantastic. Thank you, Nash. Okay. Now watch this. When she cracks, here, let's just, I don't want to, hopefully the rain won't bug you guys. Okay. So, the beginning of the sandwich. So first off, she's like, I've never had hot cucumbers. You open the sandwich and you show them. There was 2 or 3 of them. How hard would it have been to pick them off? Anybody? She could have picked those 2, 3 cucumbers off, and that would have been fine. I never had warm cucumbers. Damn, y'all, it is going down. Yeah, Shelly, that's another thing. Now, if I recall, we seen like waffles on there, oatmeal. It's like, did she pick this or did they pick for her? I'm pretty sure, don't quote me, but for those that were in here, I thought you could pick your own meals. Am I right? You think they pick for, see, I thought that you could pick. But welcome to, long story short, she could have pulled those cucumbers off there. How, yo, it's, I might have to shut this. Daggone it. Oh my God, do I got everything put up in the yard? Yikes. Okay. All right, let's do it to it. Yeah, I've got a light. I've got a little lantern. Welcome, Shawty Mama. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Whoa. Okay, well. Shit, Joe. Did you see the light flicker? All right, well, let's get on before... Let's get on. If I lose you guys, you know what happened. Let's do it to it. Let me quit bullshitting around here.
Cold water? I've never had hot cucumber.
Yo, so just a heads up, yo, if the device is dead, if we lose the internet, if I lose you guys know why. So if something happens, we'll continue tomorrow. Hopefully we can keep going. Oh, the raccoon. Damn, y'all. I really hope I put away all my yard stuff.
Okay, let's try a bite. It's hot though. You bite? Cucumber's still crunchy. It's actually quite nice. I don't know why the bun's yellow. I'm assuming it's a potato bun. Alright, so I'm gonna eat this and get on with my day. See you guys for lunch, my second meal. Okay, now I'm gonna have these little chocolate nut ball things. I guess this is considered my dessert for today. Let's try it. Peanuts, chocolate, coconut, dates, I think. Like energy balls.
So you guys know what's gonna happen if you're just chilling and you got nothing going on and you're scrolling through TikTok and YouTube, and I'm assuming now Facebook, and you're looking at food. Riddle me that. So now she's ready for her snack. Welcome, Beach Ball. Now she's ready for the snack. Exactly, Nashies. You're gonna get bored, you're gonna nibble. I think so too, Robert. Okay. So let's continue. So now we've nibbled on... Welcome, Atlanta. Atlanta, that was my thing too. I'm sure this came with a little pamphlet, or they emailed, hey, this is what... There's gotta be something somewhere that tells you what you're getting to make sure you're not allergic to something. And me personally, I like to know what I'm eating. How can you name your channel Foodie Beauty, which you are not a foodie? You, I think this is dates, guys. Yeah, we'll check that out next, Riley. How the hell, welcome, Deborah. How are you telling, well, I don't know what this sandwich is, guys. Then it defeats the fucking purpose of showing it to them. Why, that's like me coming on here and being like, well, guys, these are, I don't know what this shit is, yo. I don't know what it is. What's the point of showing it? There's gotta be a pamphlet, exactly, Neomai. There's gotta be some kind of pamphlet or email letting you know what you're getting. Okay, wait a minute. So she's got 2:30 p.m. down here. Now I'm gonna bag up a little bit. Bag it up, break it down. There is nothing wrong with this. I couldn't even finish this for lunch or I would be done. This is what set her off, she said. Let me get the salad all in the full frame here for you. This is the meal that was too small. This is where shit's gonna hit the fan. Because, my friend, I couldn't even eat all that for lunch. I could maybe do the salad and the chicken or the rice and the chicken. And I don't even know if I could, but yeah, I don't eat lunch. So I eat like snacks for lunch, like some almonds, a yogurt, if I even eat lunch. But this is what set her off, she says. Oh shit, here we go.
So here's my lunch. It is like 2:30. I'm so hungry. So here's the salad with some kind of, looks like vinaigrette maybe. Some chicken and a small portion of rice. So I'm gonna try this out. I'm having a 64 calorie.
And the slippery slope begins. Listen, I apologize about pausing it again. Archie, there you go. Listen what she says about this. Remember when I said in the beginning, here we go. Once we crack open the tea, this is where we begin. Then the slippery slope begins. Bullshit. You could have said, I got the I opened the tea, screw it. I'm gonna push on forward. Okay, the tea was my treat, run it. I'm done, run it. But no, here we go. So we're gonna use that meal as an excuse and say, that's what did it for me, guys. That was too small. That's what started it. Instead of just, well, yeah, we could have drank water, but exactly, Raleigh. This is what opens the gate in her mind. Well, I've already drank the tea, so, dude, you drank the tea, get over it, move on, fuck it. It is what it is. Push for, nah. Push for it. Nope, 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 nope. The tea wasn't even that bad. Welcome, is it Maina? So what? You drank the tea. Not the greatest thing, but better than a candy bar, better than what you're at. But here we go. Here we go. Exactly, Masha. Here we go. Here's our excuse. We've cracked. Listen, I said this in the beginning. The tea once you tell. Exactly, Tiny Fairy. Welcome, Sahara. Absolutely. How did she just have these medical records just ready to rock? She set this plot up yesterday in the Burger King one. I seen what the girl ate. She set this shit, she knew what was about to happen. She didn't even try. She didn't even try. She proclaims she only eats one My Salad Needs a Passport, but she didn't even give it a try. She didn't even give it a try. Exactly. Where's BBJ's records? Still waiting for those. But we've got our 2019 medical records on file. 3 little papers.
Can of iced tea. Breaking my rule already. So I'm already like freaking out, reaching into the Doritos. So I at least tried to portion them out and into these servings. And I'm eating the lunch as well. The dinner that they give you. Because I just found it like such a small portion. And anyway, let's talk. I'm also going to have this mini Mars. Alright, so this is going to be me going over some medical records and discussing that. So if this is boring for you, you could just end the video here. If not, then you can watch on. So this is just a screenshot of, I went back and found, I think one of my visits was, here you can see the date, 7/11/2019, so July 2019. I was seeing the doctor in 2019. So at the time, I was prescribed a Vyvanse and a different antidepressant, Effexor, and recommended to stop the Cipralex. He thought that my, mental illness wasn't being treated well and was causing binging. Now, you will see that the Vyvanse just stopped working for me, and I found it to be increasing my anxiety, and after it would wear off, after a few hours, I would binge again. So it wasn't very effective for me.
Now, this is why I call Funkel's Magic Rehab a bluff. If you cannot control yourself, it rhymes with Melanie. Melanie, it's tricky. Thank you. This is what, welcome Dynamite. This is why I say the Jocaine and Code Word Joe. This is why I call bluff on the Jocaine. Because if you are freaking out over some Doritos, there is no way that you can handle Jocaine withdrawals. This is why I say the Jocaine and I'm addicted. If you're confused, I know we got some new people in here. Jocaine, you get it, add a C. If you, I'm sorry, and I hate to keep, putting food with substances, but if you cannot control yourself with withdrawals for 2 minutes and Doritos, I'm not believing it. I'm not exactly Juicy Fruit. I do not believe that she was to Jocaine. I don't. There's no way. Withdrawals, those of us that have been through them, are a whole different ballgame. And this is where she's like, this is when I start freaking out. You didn't even try. I'm not trying to be mean. You didn't even try. You set the plot up yesterday with the Burger King talking about the girl ordering one. So here we go. So now you're like, where are we? Well, I asked myself that too. So this is basically an after visit summary, and we've blocked out quite a bit. Now, this is not, to me, a official diagnosis paper. This is, like I said, to me, the following issue was addressed. So I don't know what she's trying to, again, I know I keep saying this, but is this for Sala, the new people, for clicks and views? This to me is, like I said, this is talking about what's next, a hysterectomy. And she's got a bunch of shit blocked out. following eating follow-up, January 7th, Tuesday, 2020. Where's that paper? Why, my friends in the background? Because she never goes back. This is her income. She's profited off her situation for years. She never goes back. So she obviously talked to them about the situation. Where it's coming up, she's going to mention she got on a website, and you can email it to your doctor if you want, but just to know. And it's talking about a follow-up. Well, where's the follow-up? She never went. She never went. So that's why nobody makes fun of her situation. What people are over of her making a mockery out of the situation. That's why people are, we've had videos like this. Her breakup with BB. I've got to get my life under control. Welcome, bankruptcy department. Pete's isn't going to be fetching me food. What the hell do we see? Pete's. Delivery's there. Will you go get it? We watched exactly what she said at BB's. She didn't want to go down. Instead of Pete's telling her no, he depended on her financially. We've played this game numerous times. So that's why you're not going to see the follow-up, because there's never a follow-up. She uses this platform as her money pit to continue. To buy men, and when that man goes, she gets another one. She kept Pete's around as a butler. You see, she kept Natter around and tried to buy him. When that didn't work, now we've got Sala. Boom. Boom.
Well, it was first kicking in, but it's an amphetamine, and I found it to be really strong and have adverse effects. So here you see, it says, today's visit you saw blah, blah, blah doctor on Thursday, 7th of November, not July, sorry. The following issue was addressed, binge eating disorder. I'm showing this also because I know a lot of people wondering if I've actually tried treatment at a treatment center and if I actually saw a doctor, which I did, and was diagnosed with binge eating disorder. Also here, you'll notice it says what's next, laparotomy for LSO, possible BSO, possible total hysterectomy with possible staging. So I could go through that medical history for those of you who are interested at some point.
Why, sweet baby Jesus, why would anybody want you to go through your hysterectomy records? Is anybody here for that? Because I'm not. What are you doing? Well, I can go through my hysterectomy records if anyone would like to go. Yeah, sign me up. Sign me the f*** up. I can't wait. What are you... Why? What for what? You got a hysterectomy. It's over. You got on here and you manipulated that situation. Well, I'm going to try crystals and I'm going to try all kinds of... What was it, you guys? Crystals and holistic health, and I'm going to heal this myself, and I'm going to try all these herbs and fruits, and no thank you, we've already did that. Chantel, if you're new, yes, thank you, Knuckles. High vibrational diet, plant-based, see, numerous things. Anything that Chantal needs medical health for, or medical help, she knows best. She knows better. And when, welcome Cricket, she waits and until they finally told her, what was it, you guys, like a size of a softball or some shit, or a golf ball or something. She had a cyst. No, I'm gonna heal it myself. No, come on now. A cyst a size of, what was it, you guys, a softball or a golf ball? 2 of them. But let Dr. Foodie tell you, yeah, this is why people say she gaslights, manipulates, and makes content out of anything. Oh yeah, Atlanta. Shit you not. I'm sure, welcome Lucy. I'm sure it's somewhere out there. It was back in the BB days. Back when she was with the Beebs. Walking around with 2 cysts that were allegedly the size of a ball. And she said, I'm going to heal myself. No shit, am I lying, folks? No. Doctor, ma'am, I think you should really get this checked. I think you should really have surgery. Was it, Nikki? I knew it was big. No, I'm going to heal myself. I think if they're probably over the size, oh shit, in a handbasket. Old B2B Beats is live. We might have to take it, but let's finish up. We're almost there. This ought to be interesting. I'm real curious of what old Beater has to say. Yeah, Kelly, cis will go away on their own sometimes, but not, I think if they told me of that stature, I would be like, all right, let's do this. Oh, no, Ashi. No, I'm not going to bash. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if a doctor tells me, Kaya, I think it's time, buddy. I think it's time. Yeah, no, I'm not. No, I know you guys. No, I don't want you guys to take it the wrong way. I'm saying that if you have 2 cysts the size of a golf ball, whatever, softball, I think it's time to say, okay, let's do this. Beats is Pete's. I call Beats like a deadbeat dad. No, you're good, Archie. I call Beats is Beats. Sorry, y'all. Exactly, Lisa. Straight up. Welcome, Lynn. All right, y'all. Let's finish this. So, if everybody remembers, Beats allegedly added to the receipts of the cat video. Our cat education lesson. How we were supposed to take care of our pets. Remember? Yes, he says. Yes to both. Both. All right, y'all. Let's truck one. Let's bust through this. And I bet you Beats. Welcome, Nicole. I bet you Beats don't say a damn thing. Beats is gonna get on there and talk about the sky being hot pink or some shit. Well, you guys, I read today that you know, the sky set weird today, y'all. The moon was looking strange. I bet y'all Beats won't say a thing. He will be blockety block tonight. Watch.
With my ovarian cyst and everything like that. So, but yeah, this is just one of the visits here. Okay, so I read the dates wrong. Apparently, it's goes by day, month, year. So this is the visit before that. So he initially he started.
So this is the visit before that. This is again. So hysterectomy, abdominal, and we've got some shit blocked out. What's next? Some shit blocked out, and then a whole big patch here. So to me, this is like a follow-up at the regular doctor, and this is talking about like, oh, beats makes me want to just nighty night night night. So this really has nothing of, yeah, Asia, yeah. I'm gonna be private, you guys, but here's my files. This says nothing. It says nothing. This is like literally after visit summary. Look at this shit. It literally says it. After visit summary. This is the shit, like the paper I was trying to find the other day to show you guys when I passed out. It was like dehydration. This really... this she's acting like, everybody get out their old school wax stamps. This says nothing, dude. It says nothing. Today's medication changes. Exactly, Bunny Melon. That's why she acts like there aren't real life doctors and nurses out here watching this. It's a fucking, excuse my language, it's an after visit summary. Right, Taco Tuesday? Like, we're gonna keep our other stuff private. Alright, y'all, let's finish this shit strong. This shit is silly, y'all. This says nothing. Welcome, Erie, y'all. Check out Erie. Rose, I think I seen Rose a minute ago. Welcome, y'all.
On Wellbutrin to combine with my medication that I was currently on. So, yeah, again, to address binge eating disorder. And underneath that, I had a peri-op appointment that was getting close to my operation time. And
getting close to my operation time. This is literally an appointment that she probably went to, and it says start taking stop taking Well, why? What could that mean? Welcome, Grateful. It's getting ready for the surgery. Start taking, stop taking. Well, riddle me that. Relish on a burger once again. Why do we all know when our girl goes to the doctor too? Once in a blue canoe, every year or two, when she was out of medication or Beats' medication, then she would, oh, I gotta go to the doctor, you guys. This is it, you guys. So instead of, you know, going and knowing that you got your medication, she would stop, start, stop, start. GC, I said the same thing. What do records from 2019 have to do with talking about what medication and a hysterectomy? And she literally says here, this is when I was about to get my surgery. No shit. What is this proven? I'm like, this is why I put gaslighting in the title, dude. This literally has no, sorry, y'all, it's like, this, look, the computer don't even, the camera's like, I'm not even showing this shit.
So that was, yeah, and then I guess the dates, like on my What's Next appointment, I think I called him a few times, his office, to schedule an appointment earlier because I was really struggling. So that's why maybe the dates have changed with the appointments. But yeah, so this is just another example of...
The dates have magically changed. The dates have changed, you guys. You know, our girl was pretty good at wasting welcome living. Our girl would waste appointments like none other. Yeah, I don't want to go today. Did you call? And they called me. Bullshit.
The appointments I have with my binge eating disorder doctor. All right, so here's just some notes from my, I guess, into the summer from the doctor that I was seeing. This is her first outpatient since the initial consultation a month ago. I appeared in good spirits. I started vibing.
Okay, let me read this for you. Let me read this. Let me read this for you here. July 2023. Welcome, Ruthie. Ready? I just noticed something that I didn't notice earlier. Hold on, wait for it. Wait till we get there. Okay. Chantal Sorrell was seen today. This is her first outpatient visit since the initial consultation a month ago. She appeared in good spirits. She describes her mood as good. She started Vyvanse 20 milligrams a day as agreed to manage and reduce eating from daily to 3 times. I didn't notice this earlier. Let me get out my seatbelt extender. I didn't even notice this shit earlier. Welcome, Scarlett. No, it was July 2023, 2019. Sorry about that. July 23, 2019. Now, wait a minute. She describes her mood as good. Started Vyvanse 20 milligrams a day as agreed to reduce eating from daily to 3 times a month. However, she noticed lately that Vyvanse tends to fade away in the evenings, as medication does if you take it in the morning. She also noticed that Cyloprex, I don't know if I'm saying that right, started to improve her mood, so she is staying on it and didn't, Dr. Foodie, yeah, and I'll go back again if you'd like, to reduce eating from daily to 3 times a month. Chantal, why are you lying to them folks? Now, she also noticed that Cyloprex started to improve her mood, so she stayed on it and did not fill her prescription for Effexor. So instead of consulting them, Dr. Foodie knows it all, didn't fill her prescription. So what's that? QO, that's, or CO, that's what I was wondering. I'll read it again. She started Vyvanse 20 milligrams a day as agreed to manage reduced eating from daily to 3 times in a month. If you told them that, Chantal, shame on you. Because we were watching you back in this time. She also noticed that Cyloprex started to improve her mood, so she stayed on it and didn't fill her prescription for Effexor. A, mood is much improved. BED is well controlled. BED as well controlled. So you basically got these folks thinking that you're all right. Why would they help you? Mood is much improved. BED is well controlled. So why lie? Exactly, Kelly. P, continued Cyloprex 20 milligrams a day, increase Vyvanse to 20 milligrams AM and 10 milligrams at noon. So to them, she must have went, welcome, Andrea. So to them, she must have went in there and lied to them. So basically, this is probably why shit drops off, because she's lied to them. And anybody knows, I mean, at least I thought everybody knew that, welcome, Blondie, Vyvanse is an amphetamine. Any medication that you take in the AM is going to wear down. Like your girl said, there's no, welcome, Jujubee, there's no magical pill. There's no pill that you're going to take that is going to not make you want to eat 24 hours a day. And if there is, that shit ain't healthy. So she's telling them that, yo, it wears off. Well, no shit. If you wake up and take it, it's gonna, it wears down. There's no magical pill that's, you can't use it as a 100. You can't use it as a crutch. The Vyvanse was to help you, but it's not a magic pill. Exactly, Nashi. So she was leaning, well, the Vyvanse wears off. Well, no shit. There's nothing that's not gonna, you have to eat. You're human.
And it's 20 milligrams a day. It did reduce the binge eating at first, but it did, yeah, however, she noticed lately that Vyvanse effects tends to fade away in the evenings. Yeah, exactly. I decided to stay on Cyberlex because the effects didn't work as well for me, so things were a bit better at this point.
How, wait a minute. So things were a bit better for you at this is fucking, I didn't even catch this earlier. So here in her voice, as she's reading her own medical records, she says things were a bit better. But you have in these notes that you told these folks that you're eating, you're binging 3 times a month, and your mood is much improved, and your D is well controlled. I don't think they just wrote this shit, unless you wrote this shit, I don't know. So here you are in your own voice saying that, well, this is why you'll never get help. Because you can't even be honest to these folks that are genuinely there to help you. You're bullshitting your way through the system. I've said this before. I used to try to play the system. That shit didn't do nothing. It didn't, you can't bullshit your way through help. So I didn't even catch all this earlier, y'all. I was getting the dog situated, and Atlanta, we are just as lost as you are. That's one question, yo, I wish I could answer. I don't know what records from 2019. I don't know if this is for BB and the new people. Exactly, John Jacob. He wants a second cup of coffee. I'm like, yeah, I wish I could answer that for y'all. I don't know what the point of this was. I really don't.
Okay, so this was actually the initial consultation with the BED doctor I was referred to by my family doctor. So here we go. It says, thank you for referring Miss Chantal, they misspelled my name, Thoreau, to the Regional Center for the Treatment of Eating Disorders at the blah, blah, blah. The patient was seen today and she was appropriate and cooperative during the assessment. As you recall, she is a 35-year-old woman who lives with her common law boyfriend. She used to work as a secretary at the ROH and has been out of work for the last 2 years. The patient explained that she has been obese since childhood and recalled hiding large quantities of food in her room as a teenager.
This is literally, she doesn't understand what this is. This again, to go back, This is just literally, they're writing down what she's telling them. Listen. As the patient was seen today, As you recall, she's a 35-year-old woman, lives with her common law boyfriend, worked as a secretary, Patient explained, She doesn't understand this isn't a diagnosis. This is just them explaining to another doctor, hey, it's the patient's histories. I don't understand what this is for exactly, Henrietta. This is the little notes. What, Chantal, what's the point of this? Oh, Robert, she's playing somebody, but not us, that's for sure.
At the present time, she reported overeating during the day and binge eating at night. She usually binges in her bedroom when her boyfriend is at work, or she will binge in her car when she buys large amounts of fast food. She estimated spending about $600 per month on binge food, which is more. She denied any purging.
So she throws in there, which is more. So she knows right here that she lied to him. She estimated spending $600 a month per food. She said, yeah, that's a lie. So again, why lie to them? Why lie to them? What's the point, dude? Why lie?
Her weight taken today was above 150 kg, which is the maximum on the scale. The patient is also struggling with depression. She used to be on Cypralex in the past, and 2 months ago she put...
Okay, wait a minute. I have a question for you guys. Okay, check this out. I caught this earlier. Her weight was taken today, which is 150 kg, which is maximum on the scale. What? I'm used to pounds. I'm in the U.S. Her weight was above 150 kg, which is maximum on the scale. So whatever scale they had, it maxed out at 150 kg, and it says it maximum on the scale. Some of you are saying 340, 300, 330. I can't do my Alexa because the dogs are asleep. Okay, 330.69. So at this current time, 2019, this says, 6/25/2019, they're stating she was above 150 kg. You cannot make me think at this current time she is in the 300s. And like I said, I don't care what she weighs, but to lie to your audience isn't cool. So this was back 6/25/2019. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff, Rose, that we've plucked and picked that is yeah, there's all kinds of shit that doesn't add up. Something smells fishy, and it is the tuna can. All right, y'all, we're almost here. We're almost here. Thumbs up, y'all. Subscribe and join us. Welcome everybody here. Welcome everybody chilling in the background. Thank you for being here.
Herself back on Cypralex at 10 milligrams a day. It has not been effective in improving her mood, which she rated at 1 out of 10. She denied any suicidal intention or plan. So that was the one of the initial parts of the notes from the first visit. So furthering to that, his general impression, and I guess this is where the diagnosis comes in. This is a morbidly obese 35-year-old woman presenting with a binge eating disorder of at least 20 years duration. The binge eating disorder is comorbid with a major depression that is still active and not responding to Cipralex. And then the management plan, which I think I did describe at the time to you guys, not to eat in the car, purchase fast food, which is very easier said than done when you're also addicted to fast food. So, but yeah, of course, that would be the ultimate goal. So that was from the doctor for treatment that I saw. So these tests are put in chronological order, I think. The dates at the bottom there, I just blurred out the doctors who ordered these, but at one time when my bingeing was the worst, 17.9 is very high, and they were concerned about that. And then you can see it go down to 14, and then over the subsequent time, down to 8 something, then in the ranges of the 6. And it's been in the 6s anytime that I would get it so far. I would get my blood test done. So these are just to prove, I guess, people didn't believe me that my blood sugars were, you know.
Sorry, y'all. I didn't want to talk. It was, yeah, her audio was overlapping. She says this point here is to prove that people didn't believe her blood sugars. So we're going to add this, welcome sugar free. So we're going to add in a serious video. This just proves Chantal can't let well enough alone. That, well, here, let's get into it for people that are new. So Chantal allegedly, you know, I gotta cover my ass on here. People say she has diabetes. And she was diagnosed with diabetes, and then she allegedly, mysteriously cured her diabetes with buckets of Nutella and buckets of marshmallow fluff. Healed. Miraculously healed. So she wants to put in here that just to let people know. Chantal, little buddy, your ankles and your feet. Nope, didn't show no proof either. Nope. Alexandria. It was her word. Her word is bond, y'all. Her feet, a couple summers ago. Welcome, Gypsy. Her feet and her ankles looked like, and I'm not saying this to be funny, looked like they had been beaten. There is a video of all her health and surgeries. Nice. People told her, welcome Black French, yo, your feet and your ankles, buddy, it's a sign of diabetes. No ma'am, no ma'am. So this is, she had to, for those that don't believe me, I just want to put this in here. This is years ago that this was going on. Years ago. So right now, instead of focusing on the problem and the situation at hand, she has to put this in here and prove people wrong when nobody gives a shit. At the end of the day, it is her health. We don't have to live with it. None of us. Nice, Jujubee. At the end of the day, Chantal doesn't understand that it's her health. If she does, if she doesn't, everybody's told her diabetes ain't nothing to play with, yo. You can lose limbs, you can lose vision, so forth and so forth. But it's all a joke. It's all money. It's all content to her. So at the end, oh, dude, her hands are getting, you can see it. Oh, nice, Jujubee. There ain't nothing like it, man. I love campers and tiny houses, yo. But to prove the haters wrong, instead of sitting down at the drawing board and saying real talk, the raccoons are out from the rain, little buddies. What, do you hear them getting in the trash cans? They're like, "Row." Oh my God, Joe. They're done filming something, y'all. Did you hear? They're like, "Row," and then I heard a trash can lid. Somebody, they done found a chicken bone or something. Anyways, my bad, y'all. That threw me off. I told y'all once it stopped raining, they would be out and about. They're on the prowl. She is going through some shit right now. And she wants, instead of dealing with her real life. Oh, I noticed that, Lisa. I meant to talk about that the other night. So she's showing off the tattoo again. Did y'all check that out like Lisa said? We're showing off our tattoo. Like, what happened to a modest woman? So back to it. This just shows. This, oh my God, Knuckles, don't say that. That's the last thing I need. So basically, she's just, you know, it's all fun and games. It's all fun and games. Instead of working on her situation at hand, you know, she's gonna dig up some money. Where's the date on this thing? Results 8/7/2021. So an old ass record from 2021, you my friends. Where 2021. It is 2023. Can somebody tell Sean Toll that all of us, no, her fry tattoo, the one she's had, her Aries. Can somebody tell our girl that a lot can happen from 2021 to 2023? But hey, you know, I'm not a doctor, shit. Let's just throw, I'm gonna prove y'all wrong with these medical records from years ago.
Reducing, and that's just like my binging has been more under control. I mean, I used to order large pizzas every night, and you know, I was just really unhappy, and my depression was really bad, and I just would really binge on a lot of junk food every single night, and then I was, you know, really in the throes of it. It was just worse. You know, sometimes the disorder is better than other times, but as you can see from the blood work, whatever is going on, at some point it started to get better. So I found this. I just thought I would share that with you. So there's a website, mybinge.ca, which is like made by...
Here we go. This is when life gets interesting. Get out your listening ears. This, do you feel like you may have ED? Take the self-assessment. Download the doctor discussion guide. Bring both of these to your appointment with your primary care provider. Self-assessment. Anybody know where I'm going to go? Okay, I won't have to go there. Good. So if we've been diagnosed, why... Okay. Let's listen to this one more time to make sure I'm not crazy. Hold on. Sorry.
I found this. I just thought I would share that with you. So there's a website, mybinge.ca, which is like made by the government of Canada. I believe you can go in and do a self-assessment that you can bring to a doctor to discuss that with. And these were my results, which I already have been, diagnosed. I just wanted to see what it would say. So they send you this email at the end. You can email it to yourself, and also you can send it to your, go to a doctor to get it discussed. And to end the video, self-education is also part of recovery along with getting help. So I'm not denying that. I do need therapy, but it's just to show you, for those of you who aren't familiar with binge eating disorder, that binge eating is a serious mental health issue that still has a lot of stigma around it. And these are just some helpful excerpts from articles that I found interesting about the diet cycle. You eat uncontrollably, then you restrict for making up for a binge, and repeat, rinse, lather, repeat, as they say. These are just talking about intuitive eating as well, a hunger scale, because if you wait too long, it triggers a binge. Nutritional counseling, and about dieting. I found this article to be interesting from a nutritionist helping in eating disorder recovery. And the one thing they point out is they include keto in that, and as part of a fad diet, as being a restrictive diet for people.
They include keto in that. Is a fad diet. Who are we taking a jab at here? Are we talking about Hungry Fat Chick? Is your audience? I thought this was rather strange. That I just want to put in there that the statistics say that keto is a. It doesn't matter what somebody's doing. Why don't you worry about you? If somebody's doing keto and it's working, gravy. If it doesn't work, gravy. So, back to the little survey type deal. So if you've been diagnosed, are you going to trot in there? Yo, I just wanted to show you this, doctor. I know you got this on my records, but here you go. I want to give you this. So we went all through these so-called records. And then I thought it was really weird we throw that in at the end. And then the jab at the keto. That's what I said, Atlanta. I said, at least, she's trying. She keeps mentioning Hungry Fat Chick lately. So I don't know if that's kind of why she's kind of like, yes, living. If anybody's around, I know Ponderous just got off. I don't know if anybody's chilling. If they could drop, Living and Laughing's link. So, I don't know, man. I'm thinking, dude, you're not doing keto. So why are you worried about anybody doing keto? Oh my God, Orange, my doctor would be like, okay, you're giving me this. Why? CCO, I thought that's another thing. I think it could be maybe Sala mentioned keto, or again, Sala and Hungry Fat Chick. She's been kind of sprinkling in Hungry Fat Chick a lot. And I know, Hungry Fat Chick's doing like a carnivore type deal, but so Dr. Foodie once on the scene. So Dr. Foodie's saying here, most common fad diets. Chantal, we've told you that you need a whole ass lifestyle change. People have told you this. So why are you showing us an article that it's fucking irrelevant? Thank you, Ponderous. It's irrelevant. Again, all this shit that you're editing in here, these little clips, you need to be hitting the books and figure out what you're gonna do. It's like, I'm not even, what the hell can I say at this point, dude? I've said it 50 times. So just so you guys know that, you know, here's, you know, let's hear it again. These are fad diets, little buddies.
Dieting. I found this article to be interesting from a nutritionist helping in eating disorder recovery. And the one thing they point out is they include keto in that, and as part of a fad diet, as being a restrictive diet for people recovering from eating disorder, binge eating disorder. So I just found that interesting. And only about 5% of dieters are actually successful. The restriction, deprivation, guilt, and shame, those are why they fail, are some of the reasons. And they also omit or demonize certain foods or food groups. So I found this very interesting. So I'm going to continue to research and to find proper help and keep working on this. I'm not going to give up. And I appreciate you guys listening to me. See you in the next one.
She's going to continue researching, my friends. Well, for our health and our safety, will you please not put any more of these articles? I think if people are interested, they're out there, they can find them. This is filler shit. You school you. We'll if we're looking for an article, we'll find it. We'll totally find it. So 298 people thumbs up this video. Okay. Oh, Jesus, God. So here we go. Here we go. So instead of figuring out what we're going to do, we're worried what Gary's doing. Huh? Well, this is true. Gary was right. I can't deny. I can't deny. Yeah, I seen that, Erica. So this obsessed had the nerve to say your husband has to use you for views on his channel. Ha, ha, ha. You've got to be kidding me. Your entire channel is built off my back. You sat on your butt all day. Oh, you are a low-down dirty snake. You sat on your frumpy butt all day collecting disability while judging me for my issues. Also, his gaming channel is now ours. Oh, I didn't know that. Did you guys know it's their gaming channel? Let me tell you a little something. Stop doing YouTube and see if Sala stays. There's so much more I want to say. Welcome, Jamie. There is so much more I want to say. So the gaming channel is theirs now. What's wrong, Sala? What's wrong, Chantal? Why didn't you get the views you wanted until you posted, slapped your face on there? There's so much more I want to say, but I'm going to be good. So what? So ask why Sala targets FFG and makes comments about her. Well, it's because she targets his wife. Obsessive stalker. Ooh, this is terms of survey. If someone was doing that to your wife, you would do the same. Why would you target and make fun of women's body parts and mental health issues on your channel? Women who do nothing to you. Besides, he also made comments about Nattered, Garlic Boar, and many others in Girl World. You are proof that Girl World is just made up of a bunch of bored, miserable, no life-having individuals. Hashtag the hypocrisy. And she's got Gary's face. Boy, you just are Rick Ross. Push it to the limit. Slow down there, Richard Ross. Oh, you caught Gary in a freeze frame. How quirky. Did you catch that? You caught Gary in a freeze frame, you little devil. Ooh, this is a goodie. I haven't seen this one. Disabling comments for now. Because I can't stand to have the negative people in my internet space. This is why I can live my life and not have to monitor the comments, peace sign. I really... Ready for this? I really ain't got time for that. Anybody want to take the wheel? We were just singing that damn song the other night. Remember? We was like, ain't nobody got time. Everybody say hi to Foodie on the replay, or she might be awake. Who remembers the other night? We were just singing. She's got in quotation marks, ain't got time for that. Well, I'm glad we could give you a little bit of insight. $16 thumbs up. Premiering. Come chat. ... smiley face. Genghis Khan Part 3 into China. Hard mode. Ooh. Wow, I didn't know the gaming channel was both of yours. Did you put that in the description? I'm sure his old subscribers will love that. They come to tune in and see Sala, and here's somebody that has no idea how to play games. Good shit. And then she said, I'm not buying any animals on The Sims and wasting money on that. It's called putting money back into your channel there, Bubba. But we know the only money you put back in is food. Alright, let's just... I know Beats is boring. I know. But let's just... Anybody went back to Beats and seen he addressed that? The receipts? Anybody? Has old Beatus... Let's see if there's any mukbangs out yet, because I'm sure it's coming. Pete's, I think you fucked up when you took your thumbnail. You're literally picking your nose. Thumbnail in a live takes it very quickly. Pete's, did you... Happy birthday. Pete's is literally picking his nose as he has somebody... Happy birthday, Vanna. Well, Vanna, I think you might have got a birthday bookie. Look at this thumbnail. Not making this shit up. I wish I was. Pete, did you look at your thumbnail before you... I usually always look at my thumbnail. This is spectacular. I'm sorry. I know it's gross, but I have to show you. Who does this? This is Foodie's soulmate right here, my friends. Yeah, happy birthday, Vanna. Happy birthday. Oh my goodness. Shit, Joe. He's so damn pale that... Well, yo, I can't get it. Nothing like a birthday boogie. Happy birthday. And I don't mean boogie dance. Okay. Now, for those that didn't see, how many people do you think are watching PD? Whew. Everyone wish Vanna a happy birthday. What is Dr. Teeth? He has a shirt on that says Dr. Teeth. Well, good thing your shirt doesn't say Dr. Boogie. 26 people. 26. I don't even know if I want to make it 27. Yikes. Let's take a peek. Oh, God. When I hear his voice, I just... makes me feel like a burger. Slimy and want to just crawl up in a tissue. Now he's picking his ear. Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Like AI chat programs?
I don't know if I can do it, Joe.
There's actual people behind them giving the answers.
Oh, dear God. Lord be with us. I know. I don't know. Give me a minute. I don't know if we can do it. He's so pale, dude.
Yeah, what AI does, what those programs do, is they just scrape data.
Oh, my God.
And then
You should have scraped that burger out your nose. Dude, I know. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know, y'all. You should have scraped the boogie out of your nose on the thumbnail.
rearrange it in
Damn, y'all, I can't even. It's
a
like
manner
white
that
him
people
out.
are.
He looks
people
like an
think it should
alien.
look like. Plagiarism by definition refers to copying other people's content. Yeah, here's the thing. There's an awful lot of AI art out there where you can see bits and pieces of people's fucking watermarks. I can't comprehend because I'm an idiot. So, like, you know, do I understand anything about cars? No, I'm an idiot. I can't comprehend anything about cars because I'm a fucking moron. But, like,
Beat, you in there, buddy? Are you in there? Oh, I can't watch him either. Yeah, I just...
No, they're not, I mean, because they're moms grannies. But no, they're not, they're not pot grannies, if that's what you're asking.
Oh my God, y'all, this is
My
horrifying.
mom has never done the pot. I mean, I probably did. Indian forever. We do miss Dandy around here.
You know shit is messed up when you miss your #1 troll. Alright, y'all, I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, can't be. It's... And then the shirt he had on yesterday was, what's Dr. Teeth or Mr. Teeth? What? I don't know what that is. Alright, y'all, I can't. I'm sure he's gonna skate around the question. Ay. Alright, y'all. I think the court cases are going to be really interesting. The person maybe seems to be just a bunch of bullshit. Alright, y'all. I think that's all I got in me. I'm throwing in the tissue tonight. Alright, y'all. I'm chilling. It's rainy. I'm gonna wipe this off. It's been a long day. Yes, thank you so much, Ponderous. Thank you all for being here. I know that, you know, we kind of... I don't know, y'all. I just... to and by the way, here's my diabetes, my blood records from 2019, guys. I just want to prove you guys wrong. This just shows here, you know, in the doctor records. Oh, hi there, absolutely. You couldn't have read my mind any better. It's only my second cup of coffee even was like, I can't do it. But, I want to make this clear for anybody coming across this video. Chantal is quite a person. She has played this game for years. Like I just said, literally, nobody ever made fun of her in the beginning. People said, get real help, proper help. Stop coming on here promoting fad diets. Stop coming on here promoting unhealthy things. I mean, she just... Thank you, Rally. She just came on here talking about a water fast the other night. People have told her, you know, welcome, thank you, honey pot. You know, maybe you should get real professional help, surrender. This is why people don't take Chantal seriously. Nobody, we've all been through this with Chantal, and that's why people are fed up. People say she makes a mockery of everything. In my opinion, she absolutely does, because she just... It's all about money. It's all about attention, clicks, views. It's all about whatever man she's with at this point. She whatever guy she's around, she molds to their whatever they got going. Literally, their culture, their music, their food. It's all out there. I mean, if you don't believe me, if you don't believe us, there's recap, archives. She's done this for years. Exactly. She wants attention. She wants money. More money for food. Eater addiction. Nobody ever, you know, a lot of people, you know, started out, you know, there's people in our community that, you know, used to watch Chantal. That used to follow her. So... I mean, you know, like I said, I feel like get ready, get out your lawnmowers and weed whackers, because I feel like the mukbangs are about to be just straight ahead. Usually, this is part of her cycle. We'll put out this extreme, I need help type deal, a cry for help, a cry for food and shelter, as she would say, and then... It's game on. When now that you know I have a problem, I'm going to show you my problem. Is what it is. Oh, absolutely, Antonis. He probably ain't going to touch anything that has to do with Chantal with the 10-foot pole. Yeah, that's Sally. That's... To talk about, you know, to bring Gary's money and disability into it, you know... Like I said, we all talk shit tit for tat. That's part of the game. But, you know, did you really have to go there, Chantal? Like, and let's be real here. At least Gary's doing something. And, like I said, ditch the tubes and see where Sala... I don't think your family has enough money to take care of you. I don't think your family has enough money to support your eating situation, but talk about other people's dough. And you know what? Gary didn't have to come on here and say that. He was transparent. Gary didn't have to come in here and say that shit. He did not have to come on here and tell people his business. He could have kept that shit and just left it alone. So, is what it is. Gary, again, he didn't have to come in here like me, talking about his addiction problems. He didn't have to come in here and say that shit. But I think you get mad at people that work on themselves currently. I think that chafes your ass. That people that are putting in the work, that chafes your ass. So I'm tired, y'all. I'm gonna wind down, chill out. Anybody want to take the wheel? I'll chill and eat my little bit of dinner I got left. A reasonable portion of rice. And chill out. Let me turn these lights off while I'm thinking about it. Sorry, y'all, in the beginning. I know the storm was a little wild there for a minute. Hopefully everybody could hear well. Alright, I don't know if I'll see you tomorrow. I might, who knows. But probably, I got to... I was thinking the other day, y'all, I haven't even put up the aquarium video. I gotta start knocking some of this stuff I got. I got an aquarium video for y'all. It is so freaking nice. It is awesome. Cool shit. Not me sticking my finger in a tank and getting bit. Good, cool up close, like of jellyfish and shit. Really good. Really good photos. Or I mean, really good, I can't even talk. Really good stuff. So, wish me luck. I'm going to try and piece it together for y'all. I've got millions of clips. I'm like, yikes. But, yeah, it is just... And that's when I think, too, when she turns the tables, is she's pissed at herself. So she uses people in the community to, yeah, you know... I'd be worrying what the hell I was gonna do, not what the hell Gary's gonna do. What fighting with Gary is that gonna solve her problems? VN app is great for clip videos. VN app. I mean, what is fighting with FFG? Fighting with Gary? She was mentioning me the other morning. What the hell's that deal? No, we were just talking about a community post. The other morning, she was ranting about Gary. The other morning, she was ranting about... Her and Sala were going to... It was me and Gary that night. Well, and of course, that morning. If y'all remember the one that we... Yeah, it was me and Gary... VNM. It was me, Gary, FFG, of course. Her and Sala in the chat. That morning. The other morning when we were on here. I cannot believe that. I'm still tripping. I'm ready, y'all. When did it become their gaming channel? I had no idea about that till tonight. Is that a first for y'all too? When did it become their gaming channel? See, this is where shit is... Sala's gonna F around and find out. Say it's Splitsville, now all your shit is gonna be attached to her. You're gonna be just like Natter. You're gonna just be a past shadow of her. And boy, oh boy, that ain't worked out good for Beats. And boy, oh boy, that didn't work out good for Nads. And she's gonna run you through the mud, Sala, but we're here for that shit. Oh, Hugh, I don't think he wants to be a shadow of her when it really boils down to it. I don't think he understands how things work. Oh, wow. Wow, Ruthie. Yeah, did y'all... I didn't really know that was their gaming channel together. It did, oh hi there, but that's gotta be annoying after a while, just, you know, like Pete's. He'd be like, stop talking about Chantal. I'm blocking the word. I'm blocking the word. Yeah. That's, I don't think well, y'all know he has no idea. Alright, y'all, I'm tired. I can feel my eyes, like... She doesn't understand that she's gonna sing like a bird if they break up. You guys just don't understand what was going on over there. That's why I couldn't get things together. It's gonna be all. You already know how it's gonna go. Things weren't perfect like I was making them, guys. All right, you guys. I love you guys. I will see you guys possibly tomorrow. Pretty sure I will, but not sure. I'd love to take y'all outside, but as you can tell, exactly, Nashies. Absolutely. Absolutely. Y'all see I'm trying. Y'all see I've been trying to get y'all outside, but so I love you guys. Have a great day, great night. Check out Nashies, always putting out good recipes. Thanks for seeing you, the Fiend. I was worried about you the other day. Show everybody some love. Living, MCM was in here, Rose, Erie, Gary. Oh, let's see here, who else have we got? I can't even think. If y'all want to leave, if you got channels in the comments for the replay, you're more than welcome. Just know, you know, sometimes I got some people out there that ain't, you know, too friendly. If you don't want to be linked with me, be careful. Yes, Grebo and her shorts. Thank you, Dixie. Can't even think who was all in here. There's Living, MCM, Erie, Rose, Gary, FatCat Reacts. Dude, check it out. Matter of fact, I highly, if you're bored, check that. I mean, dude, it's fantastic. It's straight to the point. If y'all want a quick little video, FatCat, I think it's Reacts. Great video. Yes, and what was in here? Thank you, Antonis. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. But check out the FatCat Reacts. It's quick and it's hilarious. I mean, it's like, lays it out like, whoosh. So, I love you guys. I will see you guys later. Sunshine Chickens for chickens. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Have a great day, great night. Samantha, there's plenty to watch. If y'all are just coming in, plenty to watch. This shit was a disaster. So, again, if you're new to my channel, we try to make something out of nothing. No, eating situations are not funny, but it's, again, we're talking about Chantal Marie, aka Foodie Beauty, that wants to make a mockery out of everything. Nice. Okay, Living, Laughing, Crafting with Crohn's is going live soon. All right, y'all. Well, if I don't make it, I feel the old eyes getting heavy. I'll definitely try and slide through on some replays, and I will see y'all later. Have a great day, great night. Thumbs up, subscribe, and join us, or make sure you're still subscribed. Thank you guys for being here and the replay. Night, guys.